Tonight we talk about Wizard World, Thor, a lot of random stuff with me and the Not So Much But Us show. I'm Morgan Paige.
Boom! And that's why Will Smith kisses me sometimes.
Oh, yeah. That
I like that lighting, Tim.
That was all done by
there's music.
Attic Studio.
Music somewhere. I like the sound.
What was the noise that happened? Oh, I think we're getting the message again. I'm going to turn off this mouse because otherwise we interfere.
The message always comes up.
With our editor. Does that sound good? I burped if you guys didn't hear that.
I think so. I think we're good. I think Nathan did great sequencing.
Yesterday was St. Patrick's Day.
I don't do anything for St. Patrick's Day.
And then today is the day after.
We got the charms.
You're late.
For St. Hey, well, better late than never.
What were you doing today?
I was working at Cleveland Wizard World.
Oh, what? What?
Yeah.
Promo.
Cooler than St. Patrick's Day.
That import image that didn't come up.
Was it cooler than St. Patrick's Day?
I was.
So yeah, no, Wizard World Cleveland. I mean, that's a great place to start, Tim.
We started.
And
we kind of ended it in between, and then we came back. I was
eating a rainbow cookie.
Thank you to you because you gave us these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I put it over your head, but you're kind of a halo to us all.
So we have so much to talk about tonight.
Yeah, we're
awesome.
We're just putting it out there.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fun stuff.
I see what you did there.
I was doing stuff.
A lot of fun stuff. We gotta talk about Wizard World because that was
Wizard World.
That's
came
where we met.
Right from Wizard World. It's been there since 10 in the morning. Long day.
Oh man,
at the booth.
But you had great sandwiches.
Yeah.
Courtesy
the sandwiches. Yeah.
Tim and Nate
gave me energy. Gave me life.
So it gave you life.
Gave me life.
What we do here. This is the Not So Much But Us show. Say it once, say it twice, say it until it makes sense to you. It's a few too many words sometimes, but we got her back because we got her.
I'm back.
We got rainbow cookies.
Her first episode.
Brad me with rainbow cookies.
It's still on the hard drive.
But I like watching it. Like that's what we do. We really just bring people.
So like, hey, come on live, and when we're done, it'll just.
I haven't watched it. I want to see it.
Instantly be on YouTube.
We have, I think, 4.5 hours of you.
Half of it is probably me laughing at you, going swing.
You're the only person.
Hey, bub. That's probably me. Half of me laughing to that.
That's the noise. It's swing, but I can't do it now.
Swing. Hey, bub.
And then he runs in and gets the X-Men.
Stop laughing.
Sling, actually.
What?
Sling?
I think it's sling.
I think it's swing.
It's like
swing. Is it swing?
Yeah, and he takes the X-Men. He always runs in, and they're like, Wolverine, don't do that. He's like, I'm gonna, bub. And he's like, swing. And if you're
trying to be Wolverine, just put bub at the end of every sentence, and you're just
every time I see it on social media,
bub constantly.
Wolverine. Every time I see it, we just type bub.
Bub.
So something.
The best was when it was my birthday and you posted a picture of that Wolverine cake and it was like "Happy Birthday, Bub," and I died.
I like that one. And then we ruined our credibility by putting out Bill Cosby's Jello.
Oh,
I forgot about that one. I kind of put it out there, like, is it too soon?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Bill.
But everybody wants a little Jello.
All right. I want to see Bill Cosby Morgan Freeman boxing match.
I want to see.
Morgan Freeman would destroy him. Are you kidding?
I think he would.
Wait,
who's fighting? What's going on?
Morgan Freeman. It's not important.
No, it is important.
Bill Cosby, Morgan Freeman.
Pudding slippery, man.
Oh my God!
If he
can use pudding, he might win.
He would slather himself like a human shield with like Jello.
Jello and pudding are very different. You can't interchange them. They're different things.
I want to hear.
It's offensive to pudding.
Pudding. Are we promoting pudding?
I want to hear.
Sponsored by. That was a beautiful sound.
Yeah, I got more of them.
It was. I love the sounds in microphones, like crackling and stuff.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Do it, Tim.
This is actually an ASMR video.
These are snack packs. Oh no! What? YouTube 40% because we said a name?
Yeah.
You're taking our money. You can't touch us. We get no money.
Oh God.
We got pudding. Hey, Mark, you want to do one? Let me pass them down. I'll do one. We got more pudding down here, I think. Right.
Crack.
Oh, she didn't want to do it with us. I see how it is.
Oh, we were supposed to do it together?
It's like a wishbone. Well, it's like a wishbone. Like you snap it, and it's like
But
you're
one
like,
side,
"Ah,"
okay.
like, make a
No,
wish.
the whole point of a wishbone is that one side is bigger than the other one, and you have to pull it apart with someone else, and the person who gets like the bigger side gets their wish, right?
Yeah.
Well,
These are even.
because some people just live
So
through
we can't pull
other
apart
people's
two snack
dreams.
packs because they're
No,
gonna be
they're
even.
We should who can pull
We
back
both get-
fastest.
Then there's gonna be pudding
No, it's
everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah.
Ooh, so you know what's funny though? It says if you read pudding on topic, off topic. This is a rule we have now. If it doesn't have the potential of making sense, which most likely it won't, because that's where we end up. You can just yell out on topic, off topic. Matt
On
came up
topic,
with this.
off
It's my
topic.
favorite thing. Off topic, on top. On
All right.
yeah, off topic,
I
on
dig it.
topic. This is made with real milk, and yet it doesn't need to be refrigerated.
I don't trust that.
Explain that one, Tim.
I don't
Oh.
trust it.
Will Smith.
It's kind of like cheese in a can. It just sits on the dry shelf.
Wait, I'm opening it. There's another one for you.
These will be. We should use
Okay, are
these.
we gonna
there's-
wish
there's
them?
a-
Yeah, you ready?
Make your wish.
There's functionality to
I got it.
madness, if you guys
Alright,
trust
go.
us.
I think
I
won.
guess we both get our wish.
I
'cause
win.
it-
I wish that you
No,
like
you-
Iron Man too.
Well, you didn't win. You didn't win, Dub.
You want to go for two?
All right. Okay, make your wish.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing at all in there.
Do you
Never
wish for
happened.
Morgan Freeman?
No, I wished for more beverage, and it's still the same level.
Tim,
Matt.
we were at Wizard World today
Yeah,
in
because
Cleveland,
and
right in our
Morgan-
backyard.
Yeah, it was. I
Which
like
is a good time. We were there for like 2 hours, and it felt like 10, which is a good thing.
That's what most conventions are like.
We talked to a lot of people.
Did you?
Yeah, we had like 25 pictures in a matter of 2 hours, which is good.
It's,
We
the,
gave a lot of prizes away.
it's the only place you get to be professionally fun
Yeah.
because you're actually
It
worn
does.
out from the fun. Like it's
Yeah.
it's
We-
work to
we-
have
I'm-
that much fun.
We pretty much just set up our own booth without having a table.
We found this great spot
Oh.
before I scared people.
A lot of yeah.
Were
Tim's
you
like,
hiding
hey,
in a corner?
Tim's running in his shorts towards 15-year-olds. You want candy? And they're like, ah!
Running in his
I
shorts.
love. It came with my new green fuzzy
And his bad
jacket. My bad ankle, man. And we found this big opening. There's no one there, but we started chasing them. We let them come to us.
That
Yeah.
sounds. That doesn't make it sound better.
No, it was like
That's
it's like a big fun Venus
Well, at first
flytrap.
it was like we were.
That doesn't make it sound better either.
a really fun
At
Venus
first
flytrap.
we're really
Like,
making it
it's
our
like-
own, right? But no, we ended up. I mean, at first, yeah, Tim is like scaring everybody.
Awesome.
But
Spooking them.
I was like,
Yeah.
you want some Snickers?
yeah,
Spooking the children.
In a really bad Jack Nicholson something voice.
or you'd like go, or maybe like try to do like little interview little kids to give them the figures, and he was like, "Hey, can we put your kids on YouTube?"
I'm like, I said, we got cameras. Can we
And they're-
borrow your
they're
kids?
just like,
no, Matt, we got
are you
to
talking
talk.
about?
Let's
What are you
talk
talking
about
about?
good stories. So, Matt, we're going in the parking garage.
Oh, this is a great story.
And we're waiting with our turn signal to get the car that's pulling out, right?
Okay.
Not too unusual, right?
No,
We
I
want-
wouldn't call that unusual at all.
But what's unusual is we made everybody wait until this person didn't actually pull out. We waited. Then we realized all the spots after them were open.
You follow all that story?
Do you understand
Yeah.
what's going on with
Yes,
this?
I do.
Like we waited for 5 minutes for his
Yeah.
car to back out. It did back out. It was fixing its.
Yeah, I've
And
done that.
There was 35
And there was
spaces after it.
5 cars behind us waiting to park, and we just make a slight left. And there was like a million spaces. I felt like a loser. Then
The girl.
we
found a girl.
The elevator. No, the elevator.
Oh, the elevator's great.
I'm like hitting the me, Tim, and these 2 girls are like all going the same place. Obviously, I hit the elevator button, but I hit it, but it didn't like nothing happened, and we're just all standing there. And the girl like looks at us like, and it's like, yeah, hey, how's it going? And you're like, good. And she like totally crosses me and like hits the button.
You didn't hit the button.
I didn't hit it. I hit it, but I didn't hit it hard enough.
That's so awkward. You're
It
like,
was
I'm
very
just
weird.
trapping you in the elevator. Don't worry
I thought
about
they were
it.
thinking
Like,
we were thinking that the elevator smelled so good.
But I
It was super clean.
What?
Yeah, it was super
I
clean.
need to stay in this elevator for as long as possible. It smells pretty great.
And then we met that couple at the end when we were leaving.
I
they
just
were
love that new
super
elevator
excited.
smell.
We had a lot of good elevator
How often-
interaction
How often
today.
do you get into new elevators? I don't get this experience too often.
No, I don't. I don't.
I've been on a lot of
Most
escalators.
elevators don't smell good.
Tim has to take
Um,
escalators.
I like escalators. We took an escalator
escalators.
today.
Tim has to. He has a bad ankle.
Yeah, my ankle is always like dragging behind me.
Why did?
I'm
Okay,
like a really weird pitch.
but an
We were playing
elevator is
frisbee.
even better.
For my ankle?
Yeah, because you're standing completely still.
That's true.
You know, I didn't work out the mechanics of this whole situation. Not as a lifetime
How
philosophy.
did we get onto the topic of escalators
We're
versus
talking-
elevators?
He had a lot of elevator interaction today.
We are trying to say that professional fun comes in different forms, and that's what happens at Wizard World. Like, we had so
Yeah.
much fun even at the elevator before we got there. And then eventually we found this little girl. Oh, no. So, like, the little girl's, like, sitting there against, like, she's sitting there, like curled up. And Matt and I are like, oh, she looks like she wanted an action figure.
It was like our final prize.
We had one thing left to
we were
give away.
leaving. Yeah.
So it was supposed to be easy. Just go up and hand this girl, but you get parents' permission. So we go to a guy who really didn't look like her parent, but was the only person in the vicinity of where this little girl was. So we approach him, and he looks like a really awesome, like tough, like biker guy kind of. And we're like, hey man, can we like have a minute, like play some games, give your daughter a prize or something? He's like, I don't care. It's like, it's not my daughter.
Oh Lord.
So then we're just like, and then this little girl's like all excited because she thinks she's getting something. So we're like, well, we have to give it to her now. So
she's
like,
half
and
asleep.
then this guy comes up that's actually her dad. Which Matt actually,
like Doctor
he thinks
Who.
you might know him.
I'm pretty sure I knew who he was.
I did not
I didn't
know
say
him.
anything because I wanted to leave.
This girl was terrified.
I didn't say anything.
We were like
to
literally
get out
like
of there.
10 feet away from the door.
I just wanted to be gone.
This is how many kids we scared.
Oh, this is gonna come into play soon.
Yeah, there's so many kids we scared.
Is that the first thing that we're gonna play with this?
Wait a minute. Be honest. As much
I
as
think so.
we screw up on the show, they all just stood up. Look at that. None of them fell. Are you putting that one on top of mine? You really are gonna push this. You're gonna do it.
No, not the rainbow cookies.
See what I'm saying? You say we're not. Yeah, people say we're not professional.
No.
I say
I don't think we need all of these puddings.
putting it where your mouth is.
I like that better than putting it up to stack. I like putting it where your mouth.
I'm glad the angle of the conversation, the words went different. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
yes.
I like putting it where your mouth
Deadpool
is.
said something like that.
Deadpool was great today. So was Harley. They were all great. We met a lot of great people. Who won the costume contest again? You started telling us.
A really amazing Queen Amidala won Best in Show at the costume contest.
Does she have a name?
I don't know her name.
Oh, it's too bad.
Unfortunately, if you're watching this by chance, you were fantastic. You're
Queen
seriously
Amidala.
goals. Queen
Episode
Amidala,
1.
red dress. Yeah.
Nice.
I think it's called like the Theed gown or something like that.
How many people were in it in Cleveland?
I want to say like 150.
Wow.
There
was a lot when we were in Columbus. I don't know if there was.
How long did the whole competition take?
I think we were there for like 2 hours.
2 hours.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot.
So I have a question actually. How do you judge? How do you because some of these
really hard.
They look great. A lot of them look really good.
It's really hard. So there's a bunch of different categories at Wizard World. So that makes it kind of easier because we give out more than one prize. There's Best in Show, obviously, and then there's Best Male Hero, Best Female Hero, Best Male Villain, Best Female Villain, and then Best Group. And we also have our like Judges' Choice Awards, which are honorable mentions. So a lot of people do get to win, but it is really hard.
Right.
Choosing a lot of deliberation goes into it, and sometimes one judge really wants someone to win and the other wants another one to win, and then we have to compromise.
Arm wrestle or something.
Yeah, we had a little bit of that.
Wow. How many judges are
there? 4 of us this time.
4.
And how many categories?
She just named them all. There's like 18.
Yeah, I want to see how many.
6, and then there's 3 judges, there was 4 Judge Choice Awards this time.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm
yeah.
hearing you now.
Mm-hmm.
Right on. Well, that's cool. I wish we would have saw that at the camera at all.
Is it now?
It was very good.
What's the perspective like now, being on the other end? Like, I mean, everybody's been on the
It's
end.
so difficult. I never thought it would be so hard to judge. I always assumed like when the judges like saw someone specific walk on stage, they're like, oh yeah, that guy, like, done. But it's really hard. You have to take a lot into consideration, and especially when we talk to the contestants and we ask them about how they made the costumes and like how long they've been doing this, and like that plays a large part into it. And so it's really interesting, and I really enjoy it. So
is it different now as far as like, because everyone's been there where it's like, right, you're like, oh man, this person should have won. This should push. Now, do you have a different perspective where like now I understand? Like, I get it.
A lot. Like back when I used to do contests, and people always complain. They're like, I can't believe I didn't win, or I can't believe so and so didn't win, or I can't believe that one over this. It's like you have no idea what goes on in our heads and the different things that we take into consideration.
You're right.
So I totally used to agree with that. I'm like, wow, yeah, I objectively think that costume is better than that one, and I can't believe that blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, but it's up to the judges, ultimately.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And I get that, because, I mean, I used to think, like, I remember wanting to cosplay as, Fifth Element, the girl wearing that costume. And I just thought, like, I'd win by...
Lilu?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Right. Because I'd be brutally... But I want to win on my looks.
Yeah,
I don't want to try, like, so...
You want to coast by on your good looks? Yeah.
Right. And that's usually... it's gotten me this far.
We were talking today about how you could do a Doctor Strange.
You could do it.
How you kind of already have the look for it, because you're natural, like, you're like 38. So like you're getting there.
I'm cool about it because I
Wow,
got
you
silver.
just threw his age out there.
Hey, who cares?
Yeah, I don't
I
care. I'm happy that I got silver to do it.
But yeah, you do. You have it. And I told I really want like I'm convinced it's gotta get a little more buff, Tim, and then dye my hair like the blonde. And I'm gonna be Thor.
It's funny you said
Do
that.
it though.
We can recreate the end credits scene of Doctor Strange.
Did I ever tell you guys I have a wife?
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
did. We went and did that. Like we got married and we were a wife.
What?
Like,
Yes.
My wife. Yeah, I have a wife.
Yeah.
You did what?
Got married. So she's my wife.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
having a wife, we were watching music videos, which we do a lot, and we were watching Andrew WK, man.
Alanis Morissette.
And so, Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, she's
I like
cool
the one where she gets her hair smelled in that one video. Thank you.
What?
It was on topic, off topic, but it was still on topic, so I think it was fair game. Let's get back to Andrew WK. We're watching an Andrew WK video. You know, girl is beautiful. She
is beautiful.
That's great. Anyways.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was a good video. I liked it. So did April. So she said I should cosplay as Andrew WK, which I have to think this is formulated from her roots, like just want me to lose weight, which is cool. I'm actually kind of on it. I'm like, I said, it's a good reason. I don't ever have a reason to lose weight, but like to become Andrew WK,
Hey,
like to get my, because I already got like dirty clothes. Like my clothes are all, but like this one's new. Like it's
You
not
got
so
the
dirty.
hair?
My hair's like crazy.
Just have
Good.
hey, just look. Finish the rainbow cookies off.
Yeah, do it.
Call it a fresh start. You know.
How many are
Let me
left?
see these.
It's a cheat day. Tom.
These are calorie free though.
It's a cheat day.
I don't believe you.
A cheat
You're lying.
day.
They're calorie free.
They're calorie
They
free.
My
look
whole
like you
life
took a
is a
bunch of
cheat day.
Teletubbies and put them in a freaking cookie.
I want you guys to pay attention, like really watch this. The editor, put this on me so they can see this. Like,
He's got a name, Tim. Use it.
Yeah.
do you know what's in this?
Editor.
Do
Nate
you know
the Great.
Do you know
Wow.
on topic, off topic? Rainbow cookies are
Okay.
amazing. Do you want to know what makes them amazing?
What?
Did you ever smell them? They smell good, right? Do you know what that smell? Smell one. Pick one up, smell it.
I know what it smells like.
I'm blowing it at you if you don't smell it. How's it smell? Right?
Smells like a rainbow cookie.
Yes, which is awesome. And the reason it's awesome is because there's almond extract in it.
Well, that's great.
I
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I-
They're super.
Fantastic.
They're physically distracting.
What's going on down there?
My water is right here, and I'm just waving my arm aimlessly.
I'm going.
I thought you were throwing.
I'm going
pudding.
down.
Do
I'm getting this
this.
thing.
You dropped the water.
You gotta do this thing.
Oh yeah, that was weird, man. Wait, it's over here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Got some Juana, man. It's a good song.
That's crazy, man.
Hey, what you say?
I don't think the camera liked that you moved.
No, it didn't. It was all
That
like
was crazy.
blocked. It was like ghost.
Nate, what do you think?
Do you ever feel like our
I do
studio?
not like it whatsoever.
Yeah. Nate, you should show yourself, man.
Do you
I
have
want
a
to see
camera?
you. Look at you go. Look at you go. You look really nice in the camera, Nate.
Thank you. Appreciate
You have a nice haircut. What happened to Ted?
it. Oh, he left.
Where'd he go?
He went home.
Why did you freeze with me like that on the screen?
It wasn't my choice.
No!
buffering.
No!
Ted left?
What? That's in the middle of me chewing.
Every
You're chewing.
everything,
God damn it!
I didn't even see him leave.
everything has
Can
fall.
you see it? Look at my face.
Because we're all fans of you chewing. We wanted to end our episode with a clip of you chewing.
So,
Like a freeze frame.
One of my favorite pictures we sent out on your social media was you with the sandwich in your mouth. Like you look like a happy puppy with like a toy in its mouth, like those big fluffy animals. And it's like, "Rrr." That's what they do. They go. "Rrr,
Woo.
rrr." Do you like strawberry? Do you like strawberry daiquiri sobe?
Yeah.
no, Tim, it sucks. Don't pass this guy. He sucks.
Boo.
No, it's okay.
It looks
I got a important
But
question.
Sobe literally looks like cheap, like
What?
no.
Go
let me
away.
like cheap, like shower gel, like little girls use.
Like the fun
Ah.
ones.
Because it's like it looks.
You're-
You know what I mean?
You're a professional segwayer because I was just telling you a story at Mark's how this old man was looking at me really funny because I bought all these pink drinks. He did not like it.
Oh, yeah.
This guy was so
you
offended.
started out this story with, so I was at Mark's and this old man stared at me and I was like,
What?
okay.
Wait, you know what? I'll tell you what though. You're a professional segwayer and you're a professional.
Yeah, then
I don't know what you
then
call
give him
this,
the rock bottom.
but you got us to start the show earlier. Like we had all these plans, like we're gonna do great graphics and all that. And we know that never happens with us. We're not doing that.
Tim doesn't know how to import for shit.
No, I here's a clue. If you open up a software, don't try to export the entire software at once.
Yeah.
Like choose a file. Choose like one little element on that file.
It's not hard to choose.
I'll keep that in mind.
Apparently it was because
I ever need to
it took me an hour and a half. But
to
she
do
brought
something like that.
she brought us back into focus though by saying, Iron Man 2, terrible. Iron Man
I'll tell you what's
Yeah,
hard.
you got into gear.
I'll tell you what's
got
hard to
insecure.
understand, Tim. I like how he's getting chills.
It's just like-
bad chills.
I just feel like the Eye of Agamotto doesn't like what
Tim.
you said either.
What's your thing called, Tim? The pudding? Putting it into a
Put it into a stack.
put it
Let's
into
play
a
that.
stack.
Let's play that.
All right,
yeah.
the first one. I
it.
think we know your answer.
Here,
I want to see it.
we're gonna hand them
So
to
this is
you.
how this goes. We're
How many puddings?
I
though?
want it more
As many as you
dramatic.
want.
I want her to do the pudding with like she calls it in like keep it coming.
I don't care what she does.
Okay,
We're gonna explain
so-
the rules.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're gonna like stack it for me.
No, you're gonna stack it.
No, we're gonna hand it to
Alright.
you, and
We're
you're
gonna just
stack
give you
them.
like comments
I'll
or
take some from
statements or
Malcolm.
whatever.
Here.
And you're gonna let us know if you
How
need
many
more of them.
stacks?
Yeah, we'll hold them.
Okay, so it's
Yeah,
like
so we're
unlimited
taking-
amount of puddings.
Yeah, we're
I'll
taking.
take 2.
All right.
So
Or as high
hold on,
as you can
shoot.
do it without destroying the set.
All right.
Yeah, I like it. So basically, this is how it goes. The higher you stack the pudding cups is the more you like it or agree with it, whatever. The less you stack or throw one across the room, you hate it. If you decide to throw one
I'm
across the
aiming it
room,
right at Samara.
If you try not to hit him on it.
yeah, I mean maybe the insulin or the
Insulin.
the
insulin.
insulation. Sorry, over there. Don't hit Cal. He's new, but he's great. Cal, I want to see you really quick.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
Cal, man.
Look at that's Cal.
There, yeah.
Cal. No, you have one.
Man, there's
You have
Cal
one.
himself from
He's
Space Brain Gaming on Twitch.
He's monitoring. Right? How is it?
You're in the house. How's it going?
How's the monitoring stuff going?
Well, it's buffering, so I can't monitor.
All I see
Wow.
is my stupid frozen chewing face over there. That's it.
That's Tim's internet.
Yeah.
It's the internet.
Yeah.
We got to figure out a live monitor on Wirecast, and then we'll be good.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all we need.
Anyways, yeah, don't hit Cal because he's awesome.
I'll try.
Catch it.
We're ready. We're almost ready to have
I'll
this.
test that.
She's putting it to the stack.
So we're putting
I
it to the
like
stack.
putting it where your mouth is.
The first one,
Cute.
it's getting so dangerously close. to
the
that
first one. It's super simple. Matrix reboot. Don't say anything. Express with your puddings.
And I'm gonna eat my rainbow cookie as you do so.
Okay.
Oh, she put one down.
One pudding.
What's she putting down for again, Matt?
Nate, go to the wide shot.
One pudding.
We'll put it.
Wait, no.
Can't see it
I
though.
can see it. Yeah.
Wait.
I give it a one pudding.
And what's that putting for
All right.
again?
It's unnecessary.
That's the Matrix reboot.
It's unnecessary.
Oh no, we need tuna fish down. Like take the pudding off
You
the
don't have
table.
to. Put your glow stick.
I think I
cooking
can
on
give it one pudding.
One
'cause
pudding?
One pudding. That's good.
Okay.
That's fair.
In comparison to like the 50 puddings that we have, I think
Well,
one
I
pudding
guess-
is okay.
I guess you have to use
I'll
at least
give it
one, right? Like 0 pudding.
No,
pudding.
if something's like really crappy comes up, like I can't think of something off the
It's-
top of my head, but like,
I got the next one.
She has to make it real.
is it gonna be a no
It's
pudding
fine-
one?
It's fine with me.
You know, it's
I
gonna
don't
be
know if it should be a no
That-
pudding.
if
Maybe
she-
it should be like.
No. If she put no pudding down, that which is not real cannot exist. If there's nothing there is no rating.
Yeah.
Can I put the pudding down and then smack it? Like this?
You
like
do it.
one. I give it one.
Yeah.
Sure, you worked at
piss
Disney.
off
You
pudding.
do
whatever the hell you
You put
want.
it upside down. Open it.
You're the one.
Satanic pudding is upside down pudding.
Rumor has it you once took out a Tigger with a backhand.
Oh yeah, I did.
All right.
T.I. double gut
Leave
or
Tigger alone.
dropped
Tigger's the
to
best.
the ground.
Next one. Tim, you know
Jesus
it.
Lord.
She knows it. It's
She
gonna be
hates-
hard
she
not to
hates
get a
Tiggers.
reaction.
No, I don't want her to do this.
You ready for the pudding stack? Thor's haircut.
Oh, that's a good one.
Keep an eye on this pudding.
Ooh.
Wow. Do it again.
Tries to take out Harley. She wants to take out Harley Quinn.
No, not that. No, I'm
That's
not
great.
that over.
No, we totally agree.
New haircut. New. You gotta clarify.
What?
New haircut.
New haircut. Yeah, the Entertainment Weekly.
Yeah, his original
New
haircut was
haircut.
awesome.
It's
crap.
garbage.
Grr.
You had a good one. Remember that actor one? About
Oh,
yeah.
about what we think.
Actor one.
Now you have to think, which ones we should do 3?
Yeah, pick 3.
3 actors.
Actors who brought to the cinematic universe the most.
You know,
out of that
some of them are
character.
gonna get like all the puddings.
So just start with one.
Let's start with one.
Go.
No, let's talk about how about Jane Foster? Just a random one. Jane Foster and Thor. What did she bring to the
random,
universe?
okay.
Specifically, Jane Foster.
Yeah, I want to start
That's
like,
like
a little,
like
yeah.
how it's
Oh, that's good.
Done.
See, but we got a little practice in.
No puddings. I hate her.
What the actor?
it's what the actor brings to the
actress
role.
brought.
There was
Awesome.
nothing
Actor.
to bring to the role. They wrote. Okay, Natalie Portman is a good actress. I like her acting, but they wrote Jane Foster horribly. She didn't have. It's not even her fault. It's not her fault.
Yeah.
I hate the romance between Thor and Jane. It's like watching two bricks talk to each other, and there's just no chemistry. They're the worst.
What's the bricks?
Yeah,
Sorry.
can you do the bricks again?
That's actually the sign language for challenge.
Bricks.
He's taking sign language.
For
He knows.
what?
Yeah,
For
for
challenge.
Challenge.
So you're like
They're
a-
challenge.
so basically you're like a-
watching them is a challenge.
You're like a real angry
So-
monkey right now, bringing the other monkeys over to you to challenge you.
Right?
And there's a monkey right behind you.
Don't bring attention to it.
But like,
I'm trying to
you
ignore
know what
it.
though? It's not. In all fairness to Natalie Portman, did she have any practice? Like her practice movies were like Episode 1 and.
She's a good actress.
I-
She's a good actress. She just didn't have
she
anything
had
to
V
work
for
with.
Vendetta, bro.
I
Yeah,
know,
she was
I
in
like
Black
her.
Swan.
I like her.
She was what?
Black
Oh,
Swan.
Black Swan.
Oh, was that Keira Knightley? They're like the
they're
same
both in it.
person.
No. Oh, no.
You're going down a path I can't.
She was in Black Swan.
Anakin.
Yeah.
Anakin. Panda Bear. We call her Panda Bear. In the Star Wars universe.
Why?
Because we just don't like her enough to call her real name, so she's Panda Bear.
Let's do.
Anakin and Panda
Because
Bear.
I want to see him get to the.
Do you want to see get some stacks?
You know what we're gonna ask. She knows too.
Okay, no.
You keep purposefully asking me bad ones.
I know we really
you
are.
just don't
Jake
want the
Foster was
pudding.
terrible.
Yeah, that was the worst. Like,
Here,
person
I'm
you
gonna
could
find.
pick.
No. I got it.
The only worst person you could pick is like Darcy.
No, middle ground. I need a middle ground.
Middle
I can't
ground?
ask her the
Middle
obvious.
ground.
But here's what you have to
You know the one that's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get all the puddings.
Tim, I'm gonna save the one. I know which one you want.
I want her to think carefully because I don't think she could retract other ones. So what you put down now, and if you run out of puddings.
If I run out of puddings, that's it.
No, but my point is, like, when you come back to another one, you're like, man, I gave that other person 8 puddings, and I didn't give this person this many. Like, you can't
Okay.
take it back. So, like, okay,
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart.
Okay.
Patrick Stewart as
Is it Xavier?
Xavier. Okay.
Oh.
Oh no, you gotta make this more dramatic. You gotta like, bring this pudding.
Bring the pudding.
Oh well.
You're a
More
chantress.
pudding. Oh, I don't think she talks like that.
Do it in Xavier.
More pudding.
More pudding.
Use your Xavier powers to control Tim to bring him to. I like it. How did I be about to die?
What was that? What are you trying to do?
I feel-
Help me, huh?
Yeah, I remember like the Juggernaut movie. Whatever, it's not important. This is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him 1,
What?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 puddings.
7.
I gave
Putting
Patrick
it-
Stewart as Professor
Putting it-
Xavier.
X 7 puddings.
Putting it to the stack.
She
That's
put-
He's
good.
great.
You
He's
really-
fantastic.
that's a good
one.
I didn't give him all the puddings, but
No, that's
he's
Reserving
good.
a couple
fantastic.
puddings.
Does
Like-
it go to 10, Tim? Is that what we decided? Or is
Yeah,
it
there's 10
11?
puddings.
Oh, she knows.
There's the Thor.
All right, I
there's
have a
the
good
Jane
one.
pudding over there.
I'm very
so-
curious about the next one. I
I'm
can't
excited.
wait to ask.
I'm
Take down the
not
tower.
good.
Take down the Xavier Tower.
Xavier Pudding Tower.
Right? He couldn't even eat that many snack packs.
Oh, don't dare him.
He do it his mind. It would be incredible.
Oh, as Onslaught, isn't he? Is in his mind? Wasn't he the villain Onslaught?
He was.
Yeah, yeah.
At some point.
You see what I did there?
Here's a good one.
I have crumbs on my
We're
finger.
gonna stay with the superhero thing.
'Kay.
Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye.
Mm.
This is interesting. I can't wait to see this.
I'm gonna give you pudding.
Oh, where's the arrows at?
That's 3 pudding.
Make it like a
Oh, sorry.
like a
We should
claw,
like make. We should
oh.
get bets. Like it's like.
Oh, 5 pudding.
I'm gonna do 5 pudding.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's it. Out
Good
of
middle ground.
what do we
He's good.
say?
He's
There's
middle ground.
10, right? That's
He
not-
is also someone who doesn't have a lot to work with, but of everything, like I hated in Age of Ultron. I thought he was pretty good. Like, I
Yeah.
did like Hawkeye's part in Age of Ultron.
I am a huge fan of Hawkeye. I feel like he is the heart and like the story, the emotional story.
I
of the
feel like they
Avengers.
just don't give him enough. They don't give him enough, and that's not Renner's fault.
Oh yeah.
So-
Off topic, a little bit on topic.
I'll talk about it.
Should Black Widow and him have had their own movie together?
Okay, yeah, okay, here's my...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I hate the Black Widow and Hulk thing.
Yes.
I really hate it. It was really out of
Hated
left
it.
field. I'm fine with the Hawkeye has a family thing. That's whatever. Even though I would prefer him to be with... I ship it. Black Widow and Hawkeye. I thought they were cute.
Okay.
But, I do think that they should get a movie, or at least Widow should have a solo movie. I think that would be really cool.
I think she's reached this point. Nate, what am I hearing?
Yeah, we got some audio like weird.
Is that Cal's headphones?
Yes.
Just turn it down or something.
We have some weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably wide. Yeah, just like
Man, ever since we've opened the doors to the mirror dimension, the weirdest crap has happened. I mean, seriously, cats and dogs living together.
yeah.
Angela
You probably go to the bathroom or
Lansbury
something. Cal, Jesus.
doing more movies as well. She misses. Man, I mean, she was okay. This movie's gonna fail.
Where my puddings go?
She got all. She took all.
Hey,
the
she
pudding.
took it all for
Pudding.
Renner.
So I have
For
one.
Renner. Renner
I want to
puddings.
do a double pudding stack, a
does that
simultaneous
mean?
double pudding mac.
Double pudding Mac.
Dumby,
So what does that
Dumbo,
mean?
whatever.
Dumby
Explain this to
elephant.
him.
No, so I
Tom
think
Hanks is gonna be in the Dumby movie.
I think that she should do double stacks
Okay.
of pudding.
So like one person has to get more.
And on the
pudding.
left side, you were gonna do Mark Ruffalo Hulk, and the other Hulk, and you're gonna compare them. Not the first Hulk, not the lime green Hulk.
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton.
Thank you.
So right side,
Right side.
your right side is Edward Norton.
Let me make you some space.
Okay,
here
so
for
this is-
because I think this is important.
This is
enough.
Ruffalo. This is Norton.
yeah.
Ooh, way to
we should-
establish that. Awesome.
We should move just temporarily.
Ooh, it's getting good. It's getting good.
Sorry,
There goes our show name.
YouTubers. Yeah, you know you're watching. All right.
Oh man.
So
Ooh, she look at. You see how she like threw us off there?
Okay.
She did like a reach around.
Yeah. Fake out. This is good. So Mark Ruffalo has 5. He has 6. He
Yeah.
has 6.
Oh,
6 and
man.
3.
Would you give him a half bite?
Yeah, I'll give him a half
Half
of
bite.
He gets 3 pins
right,
and
all
half
right.
a rainbow
So let's make
cookie.
this clear for the viewers if they can see this in the wide
So
shot.
this is Ruffalo, this is Norton. So yeah, I do prefer Ruffalo as Banner. I think that he does a great job. I don't.
Now you're gonna readjust it for the Hulk itself in those movies. Are you gonna readjust? So we have the
No,
Okay, so same.
no, it's the same.
Oh, Mark Ruffalo,
If
right?
even like, yeah,
Yes.
For Hulk. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
That Hulk and like
100%.
Avengers and stuff.
Because he
is-
carries the face of Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk, which is a
Yeah.
big
It's
improvement.
and that's like a lot of.
Many people.
I mean,
don't like
that's
that.
a lot on advancements in CGI,
Right.
but still, yeah, I think that it's fantastic. There's people who don't like that.
A lot of people.
What? I think that's
I mean,
fantastic.
you if Ted was here, which
he
he should stay
emotes
here.
so
What's that?
amazingly.
Hulk, like, had Ted would have been completely for that word Norton Hulk.
I like.
I didn't think he was bad.
I like.
just
Ed,
really
I like
Ruffalo.
Ed
Yeah,
Norton.
you
I
know?
like Ed Norton as Bruce Banner, but I like that Hulk.
Mark Ruffalo as
Like
Hulk.
I like
yeah.
that Hulk. The Hulk in the Incredible Hulk movie was he was like puny. I felt like
was
at,
not intimidating.
at times he
Yeah.
he was like, oh, I'm tired.
He had the shoulder.
You know, like-
he had to shoulder a tank, which
Hulk
is stupid.
tired.
He's got what?
He had like shoulder like vehicles, which
It
is
was
so
just he
beneath
wasn't
him.
like
Yeah.
they made him powerful, but he needed to be more powerful.
Do you guys remember when we first saw the Avengers trailer and you saw the scene with the Leviathan was coming towards him? On
Yeah,
the
it's
street?
ridiculous. Yeah.
But like we didn't know that Hulk was gonna literally punch it out. You kind of thought that almost like that might be the villain they're fighting. Like that would be the big thing they were
I
fighting.
feel like almost like, you know how some people ask, oh, like,
Excuse
do you
me?
remember when you were in the theater when you found out that Darth Vader was Luke's father? I almost feel like that's almost not to put them on the same level, but nearly as that's what I felt like when I watched Hulk punch through the Leviathan. I was like, dude, like cinema history.
Yeah,
That's what I felt like.
Yeah,
then you have
For real.
Iron Man. Hold on, like it's just like they're working as a team.
That's not a party.
No,
Bring the party to you.
That movie was like that was a big cinematic.
That was cinema
moment. It was
history, yeah.
huge.
For real.
I got chills because I'm like, this is what you're waiting for—a Hulk that just punches.
Yeah.
And,
I saw the Avengers in theaters 8 times when I was there.
I was 10.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you guys are showing me up.
Nate
Come
the
on.
Great over there.
Okay, I don't want to do it because people think I'm nuts.
Yeah.
How many?
I saw Guardians of the. I'm gonna give you my little list here. Guardians of the Galaxy. I almost saw 30 times, 29 times. I had 18 tickets to Avengers.
I'll tell you what. That's a snack pack to the sky, man.
Oh,
That's
Putting it. That's putting
that's
it.
really putting
That's
it to the
putting it,
stack. Oh, is it gonna stay?
I don't know. Should we try it?
Now,
YouTube, what's gonna happen?
here's what's gonna throw you off.
Can
Can you do it? Put the,
Wait,
I
maybe
want
you
my
gotta
half
do
bite.
like on top. Wait,
No, on the bottom.
No.
like Princess and the Pea.
Oh man, that's a good
Tim,
reference.
leave your rainbow cookie away.
No one wants my fine. I'll
Seriously.
sit over here with my cookie.
Don't
by
care about your
myself.
Skittle
It's fine.
cookie.
It's not. It's a.
All right, we're good. Don't move the table.
There's
Tim.
one more. There's one more.
All right, I'll use the Jedi mind trick.
Hopefully, you don't ask me any more questions.
Well,
That
I do have
involve all
another
the
one.
buttons.
I do have another one. And I hope you.
No. All right.
Yeah, do something so I can eat this. Yeah.
No, it's fine. Oh, I got one.
Or
Tim's gonna like this one
I won't.
because I know his answer, but you don't know my answer. All
Is it
right.
gonna be a shit pudding question?
It's
again?
actually has nothing to do with superheroes. It's just kind of a weird
Ooh.
question.
Did you just say a shit pudding
shit
question?
pudding question. That was like the first 3 pudding questions.
Two
were
words you
shit.
should never put in the same sentence together.
Shit pudding.
All right. A regular lead pencil or a mechanical pencil?
Okay, so which side? Like,
So-
okay,
okay, so
this
just-
is regular pencil.
Yeah.
This
Your-
is lead pencil.
Your right side is lead pencil. Your left side is mechanical pencil.
Oh, okay. So you want mechanical pencil, lead pencil?
Morgan, wait.
Yeah.
Before you start this, no tricky reach arounds.
All right.
Did I do that last time?
Oh, you were like a magician.
I
You were
didn't
trying to throw us
try.
off. You're
So
like,
your right side is lead pencil. Yeah.
Okay, lead pencil, mechanical
Yeah.
pencil,
That's it.
lead pencil, mechanical pencil.
Right. Here we go. I'm so excited.
What are we using the pencils for?
Anything.
No. You're
Cos- anything,
no. Someone just asked you to sketch out your next cosplay. You gotta
Okay.
give her scenarios.
Yeah, it's true.
I want to see if it changes. Like, I just want to come up with like 5 different scenarios. Like, you're in a bathroom and you're making a shopping list.
Right. Oh, Tim,
Is that a good one?
she's with you, man.
Yes, I like
Right?
mechanical pencils.
Is there
I'm a
something nice
scrub.
about
I
pushing a
hate
button and it gets
mechanical
sharper?
pencils.
Yeah. They're like,
know what it is.
oh no!
That's right.
The Leaning Tower
That's what happens with mechanical pencils. The ledge just
Leaning
snaps on you
Tower
every time.
You don't like it?
Hate 'em.
She just wants
Hate
like
'em.
foot rubs or
They're the
something.
biggest
We have to
waste
keep
of
going down
money.
to get this.
Yes. Neil!
I'm gonna make like foot rub music.
Why am I not wearing Loki? I could yell Neil.
Did you say you're not wearing lumpy? What?
Loki!
Oh, I'm saying, man.
Nah, I hate
Lumpy.
I hate when I'm not wearing
You
my
know my
lumpies.
cosplay, Lumpy. My famous
Lumpy.
cosplay.
I love
Lumpy.
Oh wow, you guys sound so different with my headphones on. I might just stay like this.
Well, good for you, Tim.
Oh, I gotta find out. There's a right Reddit on the side.
We got new posters.
Yeah, they're pretty wicked.
Is Cal James still here?
Yeah.
Cal James.
He's there.
From Space Brain Gaming, man.
Space Brain Gaming, what's going on?
Man, did you see what she did here with her pudding?
No, I didn't see what happened.
Cal, I have a question.
Knocked it everywhere.
Are you a mechanical pencil person, or do you like just normal lead pencils you sharpen?
I'm a normal lead pencil.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, but like mechanical pencils are just, it was just.
People are living in the
What about
Hey.
Mama Paige? Where's Mama Paige? Wait, he's way back there.
I always get confused because I think of the music videos.
Mechanical pencil or lead pencil?
We're 3 and 2. Samara. Are you? What is it?
What's up with you people?
Woo! What about you, Nate the Great?
Oh, mechanical.
All right.
Yeah.
Man.
I feel like everybody's ganging up on the mechanical pencil now.
Oh man, I mean, so can we all agree? Can we come together as a people and agree though that there's different scenarios that maybe like if you're like an artist,
Yeah, like if I'm actually drawing something, I'm not going to use a mechanical pencil.
I agree
Like
with you.
legit sketching something.
right? Because you can't shade.
No, it looks like
Tim's trying to change his flavor now.
What
Right.
what was my flavor before?
He's going
Pickle?
mechanical all day.
I'm pickle.
You
No.
swore up and down by mechanical pencils.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Up and down.
they're beautiful.
Up and down because you can.
They're a
and
wonder
down.
of modern
Because they're the only
technology.
pencil that goes up
Left and
down.
right. It's unacceptable.
Let me tell you, I failed 2 tests in school, and I had 2 number 2 pencils on me, and my teacher would not let me sharpen them. That was in 3rd grade.
But that's her
I
problem.
was crying.
That's not your problem.
But-
That's her
He
problem.
has a vendetta against mechanical lead
absolutely.
pencils now.
He has a V for vendetta.
Yeah, no.
Not speaking of V for vendetta.
V for vendetta.
Are you on topic?
Tim, do
Off
it.
topic?
Tim,
On topic?
do
Off
it.
topic?
Backward talk. Backward talk now.
Stina rewatched Luton outside took my minutes.
Yeah.
Wait, is that legit?
Well, when I was at work, we couldn't talk, so I came up with languages that people couldn't understand, so we started talking backwards.
Do you actually know how to talk
John
backwards,
Toole
like
needs a
fluently?
shower. John Toole needs a shower. Stina rewatched Luton outside second moment. There's only a few like things we knew. Like-
Say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious backwards.
You know, eat your pudding.
Better get a
Ear-
PhD.
Like
if
you
do
got,
that.
you're like 8 cups.
Mary
behind.
Poppins can do it.
Oh, aren't they redoing Mary
Yeah, who
Poppins? No, they're
cares?
redoing
They are redoing Mary Poppins with Emily Blunt.
Emily
Yes.
Blunt. That's a blunt statement. Is
Yeah.
she going to like? This is the one where they fly around the roofs and jump in the chimneys. like
Chimney
Santa
sweeps.
Claus.
What? You don't like Mary Poppins, or you just don't want it remade?
Why?
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 It's just another thing. Why remake it? And then, you know what else?
Why
I
do you
don't give
certain ones?
two
Beauty and the
mouse
Beast. Why
farts
remake Beauty and the Beast?
about Mary Poppins.
Why?
Well, you can't-
Don't care.
Can we all agree that
Let's go on the
Snow-
rooftop and go down a chimney.
Do you guys agree?
Don't care.
Okay, room.
Careless.
Look,
Chimney,
Hey.
chimney.
Tim?
the back mic's going up.
Tim, room-wise, oh, you with this?
Oh my god, you sound like Thanos.
The back we are here. Anyways, I want to hear Samara. And I want to hear everybody. I'm sorry. I mean, you guys all agree that Snow White's creepy and they just remake it. Snow White's a creepy film.
It is.
She is creepy. She got a creepy voice. Just remake the movie. No one cares. Like, remake that movie. It's the most overrated Disney movie ever made. I never saw it. I never saw it. Where is she?
Her going and living with 7 little men is weird.
What? My wife's like, yeah, you need to watch this. And I'm like, alright, so we watch it. I fall asleep. What is she doing? Snow White's creepy. She's super creepy. Oh, let's go into some random house, clean it, and fall asleep in a bed. What is wrong with you?
Her stepmom was trying to murder her. I don't think the Sophie character is politically correct anymore.
Right. So you go, instead of your you're wrong with your stepmom, so let's just go sleep in a random bed. It could have been Michael Myers' bed for all you know. And then you're really screwed. You're done. She was stupid.
She's 14, yo.
You don't talk on top. No 14-year-old has a voice like that. It was a creepy.
Prince will come.
Tim. Wow, that's It's good.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
my
It's not.
gosh.
Tim, the Snow White in Once Upon a Time was good, but
I
now
don't
she
watch that
sucks.
show.
Oh, she's terrible. Looks like a boy.
Oh, let's go. Hey, yeah.
Shots fired.
Oh, that's terrible.
Let's go back to a classic. Matt's got issues with these things. Mulan.
Don't talk about that.
Don't talk shit about Mulan.
Hey, we've had this conversation.
Oh yeah, you have. Yeah,
but
I
we-
remember
yeah,
now.
but- Don't
never-
talk shit.
We
No.
didn't put the episode on.
I'm sorry.
We just collected the footage.
I'll tell you what. Tim, I'll tell Iron Man 2, Morgan says sucks. That's what I think. That's what I think. How about that? Oh, yeah.
Mulan
We're talking
or
about
Iron Man 2?
Iron Man 3. Oh, where's my Nate? Nate the Great. No, Nate, I
I
need
don't
the
like
camera.
Iron Man 3 either.
I need the camera,
Also,
Nate.
give me more stuff to throw.
I
Nate's
just
great.
hate Iron Man 2 more.
Morgan Paige says Iron Man 3 is better than Iron Man 2.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
That is what I think of that crap. That's crap.
And it pisses me off because we said we're not going to do a show where we swear. We said we're not going to
I know, we're
turn all the
sorry.
lights
I
off.
said shit pudding,
We're
so I
trying.
ruined
You know what?
it.
My
No.
wife just text messaged me because she probably
No.
was like, "It's
This
a
is
plastic pudding
chunky fucking applesauce.
cup." Listen,
Not the good kind. Not the
Listen,
stuff
I
made out
had-
of apples.
I had to tell Cal, because he said Cal over here says the same thing that Iron Man 3 is better than Iron Man 2.
Thank you.
And it's a terrible comment.
Thank you. It's a terrible comment.
Terrible comment.
Why?
I told them like we
Tell me
wouldn't have
why.
a show if Iron Man 3 didn't exist.
All right, let
Because
me-
you stayed up
okay.
at night.
Let me
Oh, we lost sleep.
Let's bring the mic back
Hating
to my
Iron Man
Tim,
face.
3.
just I need a break for just like Tim, take it.
Oh lord.
Take it.
What are we gonna take? Are we gonna say how horrible Iron Man 3
I want you to
is?
just run with it. I wasn't talking about Thor
We're gonna talk about Thor.
because she's a huge
We're
Thor
not gonna
fan,
not talk about
but I
Thor.
need to get this off my
Are
chest.
you gonna talk shit about Thor?
Iron Man 2.
Well, his haircut.
His father was well
Yeah.
casted. Justin
Take
Hammer
it,
was an
Tim.
improvement from the comic books. It's one comic book I followed from a kid. Hated Justin Hammer.
What's his name in Mad Men? Please help me out. Something Sterling. Robert Sterling.
What?
Mom. Tony Stark's dad's name. He's from Mad Men.
Yeah, I don't know.
Robert.
Yeah, see, no one
Robert
wants,
Sterling.
Morgan, no one wants to help you now because of the things you're saying about.
But I
Yeah,
love Mad
Robert
Men.
Sterling.
Robert Sterling.
Is that a good show? I never watched it.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Hey, Cal. What's the official rule about silence like on a set? Like when you're like live?
Hey, good. Audio's good.
Because here, let me give you a minute about this whole thing about Iron Man 2 versus Iron Man 3.
Go.
Just gonna stay out.
Just stare at me.
Dun dun dun. Dun,
Okay.
dun.
That's it.
By is it infinite? How do you say it? Infinitesimal?
Iron Man 2 still sucks.
Help me out the word.
Infinitesimal? I've never heard of that word in my life.
Infinitesimal. It's a thing that little babies wear when they come out of the mom.
What? Is that actually a thing? Do you know the mother in here? Do you know infinitesimal?
No, you. I was trying to say.
Infantile?
I'm still thinking about this baby. With
I
this
have no
thing.
idea what you're talking about right now.
He's been there. He should know what he's talking about.
The term when you talk about something going on for a long period regarding.
Infinitely?
I'll use that instead.
Infantile?
Yeah, use
That's
it.
what
I want to
you
hear
guys
what you have to say.
I'm so
Our words
confused.
gonna. Iron Man 3 is pointless from beginning to
It
end.
diminishes the character that was built.
No, I told you, never undo, never.
What, just the Mandarin or
let me-
also Tony
And
Stark?
the Mandarin.
the beginning end of that whole film. Never revisit an issue that a character has already resolved in other films.
So what was that?
He already dealt with these issues of who he is. He made it very clear in Avengers. This is a terrible privilege. One of the best scenes in that
I
movie.
like the PTSD stuff though.
No, I hate it all. It's stupid. Even the villain, I don't even know what he's
Stupid.
called. I don't remember his name. 'Cause I don't care. That whole movie's stupid.
Aldrich Killian?
All right,
I'll
yeah.
kill you.
So everyone,
also the Mandarin.
The fact that she knows that's a problem.
I have no reason to know any character. That's the one movie I watched at one time, man, and I feel terrible. If I could, I would give up so many good movies.
You
to
only
unwatch
watched
that
it one
film.
time?
Yeah.
I think
we
I've only seen Iron Man 2 one time. I'm pretty sure.
That's a problem.
I'm pretty sure.
That- but-
As soon as like Whiplash starts walking really slow, really stupid with those stupid I was like, this is dumb.
Here,
This is so not
let me be honest
intimidating
with you,
at
though.
all.
I'll let you in on a secret. When I left the theater for the first time I saw Iron Man 2, there was a feeling of I didn't know. Like I went home, we were all kind of staring.
This sounds like how I felt after Age of Ultron.
Oh no, I wanted to cry and stab myself through the throat for that movie.
Yeah.
Don't see that movie. It's stupid.
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3, Age of Ultron.
At least Age of Ultron, though, there are parts I can watch.
There
I
are.
love Vision.
Vision's cool.
I can watch Vision.
Was awesome.
I like Captain America in it.
What about
not a terrible movie.
They killed
Scarlet
Quicksilver.
Witch's horrible Russian accent?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
was bad.
terrible.
Quicksilver died. Was
Ultron-
awesome. I was happy about that.
Terrible.
Why did you not like
Look,
him?
I didn't like that Quicksilver.
Iron Man 2.
No, I didn't either.
Iron Man 2, to me, was a good continuation from what they were world building. Here's the thing. They're starting their world building. Iron Man 2 is the third movie in this new MCU that they're building at the time, right? Introduces... You have more Nick Fury. Introduces Black Widow. I don't like Pepper Potts, and I'll give you that. And introduces... War Machine. A lot of character introduction. I love the father-son story element. I just like that. Some people don't like it.
The father, he was well casted. His father.
Right.
Let me talk about dialogue versus acting.
Like,
Yes.
like,
Yes.
Where did that come from?
that's good.
There's some dialogue.
I like that, like, his riddle of his heart, right? He makes... You see Tony Stark use what he has, his mind. He's building a new element. I think that's awesome. People
And
hate that.
That scene where
No,
here's
it's
the
dumb.
thing. No,
I think it's great. It's Tony Stark. Like, this is the guy who's probably going to defeat Thanos. So he better be able to create a new
No,
element.
he's not. Are you kidding me?
He's the
I
core...
hate him in Civil War so much.
Listen, do I agree with it?
Who do you hate until so?
Tony.
Dude, see, I
He's
hate Captain America.
we need to own up for Ultron because Ultron was all of our fault. And I'm like,
Well,
no,
that's his fault.
Tony, it's exclusively your fault. Maybe a little bit Bruce's fault, but if I was there, I'd be
wasn't
like,
there.
wait, hold up. Like, it was your fault.
But
Why do
also-
we have to, like,
Bro.
pay for that?
Well, we'll get there. Because I got something to say about that. I just need to say
Alright.
this. The fact that Tony Stark used his knowledge to build a new element to save his own life is awesome to me. Awesome. Now, wait, we're not done, Tim. And you get to the Avengers. You have Captain America, all that stuff. You get to the Avengers. Iron Man is the man. He takes on... He is excited to fight aliens, to fight Loki. We have a Hulk, blah, blah, blah.
No, he is awesome.
He's awesome. He's a
Yeah.
badass. He's super pumped. I want to do this. Oh, aliens, right. Boom. I'm firing at him. He's super pumped up.
Right.
What happens in Iron Man 3?
Oh no, and let me
It's
tell you.
realistic, though.
No,
Dude,
no,
not realistic.
Dude, okay.
No,
Not at all.
Anybody who has a near-death experience will
No,
probably
You can say that
develop
about every
PTSD.
character in the Marvel
let me-
universe.
no, let me-
Everyone in Marvel should have PTSD.
Let me take this to a
honestly.
statistic.
Rhodey has no
I'm taking this
PTSD.
to statistical science.
Go for
People
it.
that are over smart tend to not fear death at all. It's a statistical fact. Tony Stark being the
But
way
how many of those people have actually kissed death?
No,
Tony
no.
almost died. Legitimately almost died.
Rhodey.
But what he's scared of more than actually dying is everyone around him dying. I don't think that his major fear, because we saw his biggest fear in Age of Ultron. Scarlet Witch shows everyone their biggest fear. His biggest fear was he was still alive. Everybody else was dead.
The Avengers
That's
died.
what he's scared
Well, that was
of.
a lie they had to readdress because they already screwed up the movie before. They had to address Iron Man 3 to it.
Captain America
But-
almost died.
But here's the thing.
he was in the war,
Did
he
you
had
ever
no
cosplay as Scarlet Witch?
He should. He
you
just
ever-
doesn't talk about it. He's from
you ever-
he's from the 40s. They don't talk about PTSD back
Did you
then. That
ever?
doesn't exist.
Did you ever cosplay as Scarlet Witch? Or
No, and I don't
whatever?
want to.
Okay, I understand that.
No.
But if let's say we had Scarlet Witch here, and I could borrow her abilities for a minute. Let me get telepathic for a minute. Okay, let me get telepathic.
Do it.
I'm getting.
Comic book Scarlet Witch or movie?
I'll tell you. Let me make this
Super
more simple
different.
for everybody out there. I'm getting into some kind of telepath head. I'm getting their ability. I'm becoming a telepath. I'm getting into Tony Stark's head.
Okay.
He gets to the window of the clouds. He sees
Where
alien-
are we? Where are we?
We are in the end of Avengers. He's
Okay.
up in space. He's looking. He's like, oh man, aliens. Here's what happens in Tony Stark's brain. I calculate the distance to the ships, how big they are, what kind of armor they have, what kind of energy they're using, and I'm already equating a new suit to defeat them. That is
He
how.
was no.
He
I don't agree
yes,
with that.
he quantified
completely
it.
accepted his death. He called Pepper because he knew he was gonna die.
Oh yeah,
He knew he was gonna
like-
die. He was gonna say goodbye.
because he misses
He
Pepper,
was
which
dying.
is a mistake. Because
But he was gonna die because he was gonna say goodbye to her.
well, I understand
calls
he missed
Jarvis,
Pepper,
or
but I don't
tells
think
Jarvis
I
to
don't
call
think
her.
he'd come back and be like, oh, aliens.
I don't either. I just think...
And then at the end, all this great, terrible privilege I've learned to.
I just think he was scared of everybody else dying, which then he completely fucked up in Ultron and just messed it up and just
I just think that...
killed a bunch of people.
I just think, first of all, Jon Favreau with Shane Black is... You could tell 100%. Tony Stark's character is 100% different in Iron Man 3.
I'm just saying.
I'm
I
not
think there's a huge character
I
shift.
am
for
not
sure.
down with that at all.
If Shane Black ever came to my house for cheese and crackers, I'd be like, dude,
Oh.
just take soggy crackers. Like, you get all my soggy crackers.
I spit on him. Hey,
I
everything.
spit on these crackers.
Like, where's Iron Man in Iron Man 3? 2 scenes. Another thing. Oh, I saw this.
Oh my God.
Super excited about this. So you threatened the Mandarin, who's a terrorist, who's like showing on TV.
Call him
Tony
out.
Stark is stupid.
He calls
Calls him out.
His,
Calls him out to his
stupid.
house. Tim, tell me, what kind? I'm gonna speak. What kind of Iron Man suit does Tony Stark wear in Iron Man 3 when he threatens the most powerful villain in the world currently?
Oh,
That's
Iron Man
question.
3?
Yeah.
Oh, the one that doesn't work?
Oh, yeah. The
one that
doesn't work, Tim.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm sorry. The prototype.
Dude, I always go out like.
Wait. I don't know. I just want to make sure YouTube heard this, and especially Morgan.
You said it so
He has
good.
5,000 suits, but he's wearing the prototype suit.
Yeah, hey Matt, can I use the audio
Okay,
for a
let me
minute?
clarify.
That is-
I
that is
don't
like-
like Iron Man 3 either.
That is
I
not-
just hate Iron Man 2 more.
There you go.
I never claimed to like Iron Man 3. I just really hate Iron Man 2.
That is like me threatening Michael Myers and inviting him over to my house and
No.
me tying myself up to a bed and saying, just do it.
Matt, usually
I mean, it's the same thing.
Usually, me and Nick and my nephews, we go to the east side of Cleveland sometimes. We find some brutal-looking people sometimes. I usually throw some glass at them, give them a finger, and then I go home and I get naked. I lay on my porch naked. Like, I usually take my boxers off.
You
and I'm
wait
like,
for them?
yeah, because that's what you do. You threaten people.
And you wait naked?
You leave them a sticker with your address, and then you go home and you just get down in your boxers. Like, hey man, come in. What are you gonna do to me?
I don't think that would work for me.
Man.
I would not wait. I would not threaten someone and then get naked and wait for them
I'm
and then
hurting.
go, what are you going to do to me? That's
Exactly.
probably the worst thing that I could
So
possibly
we've all clarified Iron Man 3 is the worst film on the planet.
Yeah, I think that
Thank you
we
for
got
summing it up.
Thank you.
Age of Ultron is worse.
No.
No, it's not. It's
No.
It's not. The Age of Ultron is a great movie, but it's,
Age of Ultron is so
No.
sad.
Vision
Hey,
is just.
oh,
I
because
love Vision.
I mean, you had a Hulk that was like,
I do.
oh,
Age of Ultron.
No, the stupid,
What do you think of this?
stupid Black Widow Hulk
I
thing.
do. 100%
That's
agree.
Out of left field.
No one wants to see
You know
her.
what? No, you know what the worst part of Age of Ultron
God.
was?
Oh, I like it.
Can you tell
Okay,
us?
so I was really excited to go see Age of Ultron because you know what they told me? You know what they told me was going to be in Age of Ultron?
What did they
You know
say?
what they said? You know who was supposed to be in Age of Ultron and they cut him out of it?
Yeah,
it was
where-
Loki. And I waited the entire movie
Yeah,
and he
they
wasn't.
did.
And then I waited for it to come out on DVD and I looked at the deleted scenes and guess what wasn't there?
He wasn't.
No, I never saw it.
Yeah, they shot.
You know what
his
though?
scenes.
You know what? I went through that scene. Okay, he's in Thor's vision. I went through it frame by frame, and I found his forehead.
Did you?
I have a picture of it. I'll have to send it to you.
Does,
but
man.
does
I
Hiddleston
found his
have like
forehead.
nice porridge? Tom Hiddleston.
Hiddlesteen.
He's my steed.
Did you-
Because he's a steed.
Even though
He's a Hiddlesteed. Remember when he got raped by the pony? No, he was the pony. No, he was.
Hiddlesteen? Yeah. Well, okay, he was a pony, but he also got raped by the pony. So.
Oh,
that's a story in itself.
Oh my God! I thought you were going somewhere else with calling him a steed.
Actually,
How was his pores?
I like where
Were
we're
his
going at.
pores nice? Did you see his pores? Were they good?
I was not. I couldn't look at him. I was too nervous. I kept talking to Chris.
I like it.
I couldn't look at him. My mom was in the room with me,
Your
and
mom.
she was like, "Tom kept trying to talk to you, and you wouldn't.
Show her mom.
You weren't responding. She's gonna hide. She's
over there.
hiding.
Oh, she's hiding.
She's
there.
waving.
Oh no, she's waving now.
Yeah, she's waving.
But
Stay tuned for Campfire Story with tomorrow.
But I couldn't look at him. Because she was in the room with me, and she was like, he kept trying to talk to you, and you weren't responding to him because you kept staring at Chris. Like, what were you doing? And I'm like, I couldn't look at his face. I couldn't look at his face. I got nervous, and then he touched my stomach, and that was it.
Buzz wants to know. I'm not sure who this is for. It says, which War Machine actor was your favorite? This is from the Buzz.
Oh, that's-
Pretty well known.
Oh, thank you, Buzz, man. KGRG, man, the
KGRG,
Buzz.
good friends of ours. Every Friday morning, iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Also,
that was a nice little plug.
Also on, it's not in front of me, where they, remember they gave us the list so we can hear them? Their website, I know is one of them.
We have it. You guys are in the booth. We have all our information in the booth.
iHeartRadio.
But man, the Buzz. That's a legit question because that's one of the harder ones to break down.
It's easy for me.
I mean, I'm more.
No question.
I definitely.
No question. You're already making too complicated.
I love the first War Machine.
Terrence Howard.
I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the first?
Yeah,
I can't remember
that's
the name
Terrence
of the
Howard,
first
yeah. He was the
actor.
best
I'm
one.
not gonna lie
He
right
never
now.
was in the War Machine
I'm
suit.
not gonna lie.
But, he was obviously Rhodey in the first one.
Yeah. I would have loved to see him in Civil War.
I'll give you, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Don Cheadle, however you say his last name.
Let's not. He's not Shittiel.
I don't know his last name.
Shitheel?
How to say it.
Cheadle. Don Cheadle,
Don
right?
Cheadle.
Cal's like.
Don Cheeto.
Actors, actually. I'm like,
No, I like
He
him,
does.
man.
He does a great job. Terrence Howard, I wanted to see it.
I liked him in Civil War a lot.
Yeah, he didn't have a chance to.
He
make
wasn't
any,
in Civil
He
War.
couldn't have made anybody happy. I mean, you can't come into that position and really make people happy.
I think he did an okay job.
I loved
though.
it. That's what I'm saying. I love that.
Especially the Tony Stank line was pretty well delivered.
That's what you get all
I
these
like-
movies.
I like
That's
it.
where you go to. That
Tony
line.
Stank! Yeah.
But let's.
I held on to that for a long. That's a horrible joke,
Are we-
man. I held on to that for a long time.
Are we allowed to go into just a little bit about how many people should have died in Civil War?
Yeah, more.
A lot.
More. That's the short answer. Is more.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it to a
Because no one
put
did.
it to a pudding stack. Putting it to a stack. How many?
Just people in general.
How many people should have died in Civil War?
yes.
Like main characters, though.
Main characters.
Yeah, let's see it. You put them down, and then we'll point to each one. We'll find out who these characters are.
Okay, so War Machine should have died.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. War
I
Machine
think
should
that's-
die. You have a wobbly little pudding
No,
cup.
that's not going to be the base. That's not going to be the
Yeah.
base of the
Yeah, you want a
pudding
cookie
stack.
for a base?
So, do it. Is that War Machine? War Machine's cookie?
Sure.
Alright. It's like Princess and the Pea pudding stack.
This is gonna be good.
Okay, so, unpopular opinion time. Cap should have died. Cap should have died.
Interesting.
Yes, absolutely.
I like it.
Say Iron Man too. Say Tony Stark.
I don't think they... What? Are they going to, like, both kill each other at the same time? Like, that
yes.
would be weird.
I know.
When we
That
play,
would be
we're gonna
weird.
play something a little bit, and we're gonna talk about something about this because.
Oh, I do think one more person should have died, but I can't really...
Ooh.
I can't really decide who would make the most amount of sense.
Pepper Potts. Like you didn't even need any reason.
Well,
Like you
she's
could,
saying
She's
main
not-
character. She's not even in the movie.
I know, but I just called in. Like Tony's like, what? Oh,
I got
Pepper's
one.
dead. Like he gets like a call and is like,
I got one.
Gonna say-
I got
If
one.
we're
I
getting
got one that
really
makes sense.
Okay.
technical, Tony's parents technically died in this movie because they showed their deaths on
Agent Carter?
screen. So, yeah.
Agent Carter.
So
yeah.
there were. I'm just gonna say.
doesn't count.
I'm just
No.
gonna say. Rhodey and Steve.
I would
Right now.
argue
But-
Hawkeye.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Because I really thought he was gonna
So
die
did I.
in Age of Ultron because they built him up so
Yep.
much. Yeah, I'll give you.
And now
Hawkeye.
I thought too, with Cap pulling him out of retirement from his family, and he would die.
And he would be so
Cap would
guilty.
look like a villain.
He would feel so
Can-
guilty too.
Can
Yeah,
we
you
go,
feel
Can we
guilty?
go into because I feel like we're a good spot to try
Ooh,
this.
cold chill.
Me too, because it's all this stuff you're like,
What are you gonna mention? Something weird? Give me chills.
not anything that
No.
dramatic. No, not whatsoever. But we're at a perfect spot for Scene Stew.
Yes.
Because the one thing
Oh,
in
do
Scene
it.
Stew.
So we want to end with Thor, because I know
Oh, we gotta
she's
talk about-
itching. She's itching with Thor.
Never have to end. Cal wants to stay here till like 4 in the morning.
No, he
He's like
doesn't.
smiling, like he was like, yeah.
No, she's gonna want to talk about Thor for a while.
I'm watching this show in the past.
Gotta talk about Thor.
I know.
So let's do Scene Stew. Let's do Scene Stew, and then I'm sure we'll go on topic,
Then we're
off topic 20 times, and then we'll do
And then we'll do Thor.
Thor.
then we'll do
She's
Thor.
itching for Thor. So am I.
Yeah. We
So-
all have to talk about
So
them MS Paint.
cut to Tim real quick.
Posters.
Just not me.
Are we gonna do Scene Stew, right? Is this what we're gonna be doing?
Yeah, I need my hat.
Oh, you're just adjusting your hat. Anyways, if you guys want to understand what Scene Stew is where we take a scene from any particular movie that we like, and we're gonna ask her how she would change the outcome.
Don't you give me like a scenario with it though?
We're gonna
like
give you a
something-
scenario.
Okay.
Well, the scenario is gonna be the original scenario of the film and how the,
And then okay.
and then we're gonna say what if that changed. Yes, what if that's changed in the
Okay.
film?
Basically,
Matt's got 3 good ones ready. I want the
basic.
one.
Yeah. Basically,
What if
we're
I open
we're-
yours?
We're rewriting a scene. So you'll see. Basically, we're doing like, okay, we're putting a scenario out and we're changing the scene. Like that did happen. Morgan is going to pretty much recreate the scene in any way she wants to. So, all right. So I got 3, and it's all Marvel movie based because we love that, and Morgan loves that.
3
I got it in my Taco Bell hat.
That's so like.
Oh, I hope your hat's like greasy and like.
I'm gonna pull out the one that you want.
If he does, he's gonna be upset.
I will smack your.
So
like,
we're give me the wide. Yeah, there you go.
that wasn't much
No,
of
not
a
me.
I'll
threat. I'll
prepare
just be
myself.
So I got him in. We're shuffling him. Mixing him. All right, pick one.
Can I use like one part of your stool here for my foot?
No,
I see.
it's my stool. Take the stool.
No, all right.
Take the stool.
So
Fine.
see-
Take the stool.
I just wanted that corner. I wanted like that 1 inch right there.
Thor picks up his hammer and Thor won.
Okay, so this is the scene when Thor's hammer is surrounded by shield. Okay, and he fights the guards and all that. He's like tells Jane, "I'm gonna fly out." Whatever.
This wouldn't make sense, but it would make for like a cool scene. in
So
some kind of
he
way.
goes pick it up.
Listen, yeah.
He picks it up. How does the rest of the scene play out now?
Okay, so Thor like fights through all those dudes, grabs the hammer,
Right.
picks it up, he lifts it, and the
Uh-huh.
lightning's in the air.
Okay.
This triumphant moment. It's
Okay.
amazing.
This is a big moment.
Screen fades to gold.
Oh.
We come back in. It's Loki.
Oh.
It's not Thor.
Oh,
and
Loki
we
was-
get worthy
okay.
Loki. Worthy
So Loki becomes worthy of Mjolnir.
Yes, worthy Loki.
Mjolnir.
That's it.
whatever. Hand the hammer.
Nice, because he deserves it more. I mean,
Fade in.
he went through.
His dad was a
And that's it.
pooper.
Right.
Now
His dad was a pooper. He
Can I-
totally lied. If you have 2 kids, one of them's adopted, and you're gonna like lie to both of them, be like, "Oh, either one of you could be king." No, Odin.
In a writing
no,
class,
you're a
I thought he was
liar.
the biggest victim in comic book films.
Yes, and then Odin's such an asshole. He's like, my son is having an emotional breakdown. He just found out he's adopted, and he's actually this like race of people that we view as monsters. I'm gonna take a nap on the stairs.
And then
That was.
And then the cap off. And then the cap off his emotional state. He gets raped by a pony.
Yeah.
Or
No.
he
Listen
was
to
a pony.
this. Listen.
Just
Okay. So in the
call
beginning
us.
of Thor, you see this like silhouette of Odin, and they're describing his battle with the frost giants.
Awesome
And you see a
thing.
silhouette, and he is on an 8-legged horse. And Loki's son is Sleipnir, the 8-legged horse. So he is riding his grandchild.
That is.
So Loki, before this movie has even happened, has been raped by a horse. He has had his
That is some deep
his
knowledge.
horse child, and Odin's like, we can tell no one about it. This didn't happen. This didn't happen. It's my horse now. And Loki's like, it's my kid. And he's like, no, Loki, no. It's a horse. It's a horse. So he has to abandon his child, his rape child, and now his father rides his rape child 8-legged horse.
And that's why my daughter's not around farms. I will not let her in any relationship
some
near a
deep
farm.
knowledge.
Well, she's not a shapeshifter. I think she's fine.
Jeez.
I mean, Loki shapeshifted into a horse, and then he got pregnant by the horse. He wasn't just like running around in a field naked and got attacked by a horse.
No, that was me after my romp in east side of Cleveland.
Oh, jeez.
I was waiting for the
Tim.
turn on my
Tim,
thread.
I know you want it.
Oh,
Just give it to him. Just give it
I
to
don't
him.
even know which one it is. Just pick it. Hopefully you get it.
Oh, then
Okay,
she's
go.
gonna get the other.
You're gonna pick out the wrong one.
Pick it, man. I know you want it. I know you're gonna get it. It's funny if you just pick both of them.
You just took both of them?
No, you say you should. You should have. What is it, Tim? I'll look at mine. No, you
Is this
didn't
written
get
in
it.
some kind of like?
You didn't get it. Here, Tim.
Is this written?
I'll read.
It's
Is
not
it-
the right
This
one.
is written in Canadian.
Yeah.
Guardians, still in the kiln when Ronan comes.
I think I got
man,
the prison
that's a good
name
one.
wrong.
What?
I think the prison name's
Is it
wrong.
the kiln?
You don't have to do
It's
that
the
one.
kiln.
I
It's
know
the
which one
kiln.
you want.
It's the kiln.
Ronan,
What's the one that you want?
Ronan comes into the kiln.
No, forget that one, Tim. Forget that one. Because he's itching to do this. Tim.
It's not a bad one though. I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
this
You
is
came
the
up
one.
with
This
a
is the
good
one Tim wants. So let's read it.
There's only one simplest thing to say about that one. You got yeah.
Well, you're going to say it. Here you go. You ready?
Yeah.
So Tim, this is the one Tim wanted, and he's gonna do it. His scenes too. So in Avengers, Iron Man, when he saves the day, he doesn't come back. He stays in space. It closes, and Iron Man is still in space. Where do we go? What happens? Like, how's this scene play out? What happens
That's
next?
interesting.
I'm telling you, I know how I want to do it because I want to fix the whole cinematic universe. He gets
Tim,
he gets
this
captured.
is your scene. You
No,
you
this
are
is-
writing the scene.
This
Go
Go.
on.
It's
Go
very
on.
simple. This is where we start getting into that area of like the Skrull or who's real.
Oh,
He
jeez.
gets captured. He gets put into stasis to keep one of the smartest Avengers under, so he cannot pursue any. He's not at risk anymore. All this garbage and all these other movies, like people not dying in Civil War, and the way Civil War originally played out, didn't happen. He wakes up being in a rescue. Civil War ends up being a rescue mission where they find Tony and they said all this other stuff you experienced, Iron Man 3, Iron Man 2, and all these other bad
It
movies.
wasn't you.
It wasn't real.
Okay,
They tell him
okay.
you've been in stasis. We've been
That's
keeping
your
you under.
way of retconning.
Yes,
them?
Pepper Potts is dead, and that is awesome. She's what was?
All right.
Well,
I like it.
Why do you hate her
I
so
like this,
much?
Tim. Keep
I
going.
don't like her either.
No. Let me make something
Is
clear.
she your Jane Foster?
I'm actually
Me?
both of them. I'm actually actually okay with. I don't hate either of them.
Ew.
But she had her time.
Keep going, Tim.
No, I'm just making the point that he wakes up and how brutal it would be that they're like, Tony, like everything you've been experiencing is phony. Pepper's dead.
Tony, everything you.
This is all not real. Like, and then like you got Thor there. He's like, wake the hell up! And he's like, And he's like, what? He's like, Pepper's dead. He's like, Iron Man 3 was a joke. Like all that shit you thought about Mandarin did not happen.
Can you imagine? They're like, who should wake him up? And Thor's like, I'll do it. I know how to do this. Like, I'm gonna do it really carefully. He's like, Tony, wake up! Your girlfriend is dead.
he's like, oh.
That's how Thor would do it. He would.
And then he says something about shawarma.
Done. I like it.
But you get what I'm saying?
Coronavirus.
This is the one time Hollywood. What the hell happened to Hollywood? Forever, they're like, let's do stupid things and go back in time and change things. You have a time stone now. Like, you can literally do whatever you want. Let people die. Let people die.
To be fair, it wasn't yet though in the universe.
But my point is, it's a time stone. It can present itself anywhere in time.
That's true.
So they're gonna go back in time and retcon all this shitty stuff in the MCU.
That's true.
And then Tony Stark would come up with some submatter light space arrow for Hawkeye to shoot his arrow through space. And it would go through all the times of everything they did in the cinematic universe, and it would find
Tony Stark creates a spacesuit.
Yes, it would go right through Jane Foster's head.
Can we cut out the entire character of Darcy from ever appearing in any Thor movie ever?
Oh my God! Talk about
meow,
over.
It's meow meow.
Oh God!
Meow meow meow.
Yeah,
Shut up, Kat Dennings, please.
Yeah, that's when they had more value when they were broke.
I guess now she's rich.
Is she rich?
I don't know.
I don't know. And Thor 2 is like god awful.
Terrible.
She did not need to be in that movie.
Terrible movie.
It was so. It was so unnecessary.
Hey, did you see Thor 2, Cal?
Yeah.
Thor 2, a lot of missed opportunities.
Well,
so many. I love the Dark Elves, and they botched that shit. Botched.
And it was a Star Wars movie. It's all Star Wars sound effects.
I will give it to. I loved the character development in Thor 2, though. I thought that it was fantastic. I thought that Thor's mom dying was really
sad.
awesome.
It was sad. I like the
It
funeral
made me
scene.
cry. Made me cry.
No, it did not.
I cry every time I watch that movie.
You know,
I'm not
I
shitting
almost
you.
put that
I'm
in
not
scene
shitting
too.
you.
She lives.
I'm not shitting you. It was so important.
You're right. You know what's
Because
funny
that
about
was,
this
I
one?
feel like that was the last thing that Loki could have possibly held on to was his mother.
Yes,
And it was gone. It's gone.
No, I agree.
It's
I
gone.
do.
That's it.
I
That's
agree
all
with
he
that.
had to hold on to. So now I feel like he's just off the deep end.
It was
He's
the
done.
best. It's
He has
probably the best
nothing.
element in the full film.
Yes,
There
it
are
was.
parts of Thor
and the
2 I can
beautiful,
watch,
the sci-fi Viking funeral was fucking fantastic. Where she's going
How
off
fantastic?
like
How
on
fantastic?
fucking fantastic.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, your mom just creeped
That's
in.
right.
Yeah.
Your
Well,
mom.
it's past midnight on the East
Amazing.
Coast, so I
Is it
guess
past
that means
midnight?
it's
That's
like
what
Adult
happens?
Swim or something.
You can tell by looking at the Beast's face. You know what time it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's looking at his anime
Come on,
figure.
man.
Yeah.
He's looking at his body pillow.
He's his anime
Seeing
guy.
that tomorrow.
He's
so-
the anime guy that appreciates the art of anime and has got $1,200 of statues and
That's the best way you could have possibly described that poster.
He's an
That is
anime-
the funniest thing I've ever
Ugh.
heard.
Cal's gonna return someday on our show to defend anime. Like we're just gonna go back and forth and we're gonna try to like.
Don't even get me started on Ghost in the Shell. That sucks.
So you're an anime person though. You like anime.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not
I
sure
watched
about
it. I don't
Ghost in
like
the
it.
Shell.
Does it make you guys mad then when I'm like,
I'm
oh.
really excited for the live action.
So do you get mad like people and me have no knowledge and I'm like, oh, I love anime, man.
No, I
I'm
don't
like
care.
Avatar: Last Airbender, and you're like, ah.
That is not an anime.
You're like, oh, Western, what? I didn't know. It's Western, right?
We
Western.
get angry whenever you call anime cartoons.
Yeah, it is. It is Western.
I'm mad that you guys are calling us wee-wees.
No,
Wee-wees?
it's weebs.
Oh, I thought you said we like the people. Like we's the people of perverted anime.
No, weebs. Weeb. That's Beast. He's a weeaboo.
You people are on drugs. You just lost the war. He's not a weeaboo. Don't bring those kind of terms to our set.
You just called him a weird anime dude. That's what it is. That's what that word means.
It's a weeaboo?
Yeah, that's
It's a
exactly what
weeaboo.
that means. Is a dude who's obsessed with anime.
Samurai Jack. Actually, I don't know if KGRG is listening. We were
That's
talking about how
what
I haven't watched. Have you watched the new episode?
I haven't.
I haven't
You need
either.
to.
KGRG, those guys.
I'm so
they're on
hesitant about cartoon reboots, especially after what they did to Powerpuff Girls. I kind of wanted to kill someone.
We're hearing
So-
that this is a very good development of like Jack's personality, like building. Like we
Cool.
were, on the radio, they were talking Friday to us about how it's really cool to see how time elapsed with him and his character I developed.
I loved.
I got
Samurai Jack when I
oddly
was younger.
serious about that, like I knew I was talking about.
Yeah, you did get. You
I
got like
haven't-
quiet. You're like.
I was
It's legit
solemn.
business.
Look at him, he's the creepiest dude. We have what?
He's a weeaboo.
She could
That's
feel
his
it.
waifu. That's his
She's
waifu.
She's like, don't look at me.
She's like, I can feel your mouth on my neck. From
Please
We'll be. Are you seeing this? Are we reviewing this next week?
I got to.
Do it.
We have a show, so might as well.
I'm seeing it.
I don't want to
I'm
see
excited
it.
about that.
No, I'm not. Here's the problem with it.
I know.
No, because
No. Yeah.
yes,
Shut
the
up.
first movie was great, right?
The what?
First original was great.
Yeah.
So now you look at the running length of this movie.
I know, this is Tim
Why is there more time with this one? If you have something
Significant.
perfect and then you say let's make it longer,
How much longer is it in comparison to the original?
I think it's
Someone give me statistics.
35 minutes longer.
That's a bit.
Yes, that's a big deal because you know what's gonna happen.
It's 210. That's all.
What's the worst thing about Beauty and the Beast? I don't know if you're gonna say this. Matt knows what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
What's
which I don't
the
agree
worst
with.
thing? I'm not a huge Beauty and the Beast fan to begin with, if I'm being
Okay.
completely
That's fine.
honest. It's
See,
one of
we
my
get-
least favorite Disney
We are
movies.
humans. You see how we didn't like flip out and get mad? We only get mad about like crucial things in this
Like
universe.
Iron Man.
That's because
Yes.
Beauty and the Beast though is like one of like 10 fantastic Disney movies.
Moana
So
is
other
up
people
there,
like
man.
other ones didn't.
The Little
Moana-
Mermaid better be on that list.
Yes, it is. It's my top 3, but Moana might actually pass it. It's close for me. Moana is a really well done movie.
Yeah.
Awesome music.
Moana.
Tim,
See-
say
see
to me
my
about Beauty and
seriousness
the
again,
Beast, so I can disagree with you.
Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying you have a perfect movie.
Now I keep staring at the.
So
Beast's
if a
face,
perfect
I
movie is
can't
being
help it.
redone, then it should be the same length and it should be perfect to be the same thing.
Yeah, I get that.
But here's what they're going to go wrong. The worst thing in the first Beauty and the Beast is when the Beast turns back into a prince.
Okay.
Oh, because he's ugly.
He's
an
super
uggo.
ugly. He's a creepy
He's an uggo. I'd be like, change back.
weeaboo.
Right.
Change back.
He's a weeaboo.
He's so weird.
I'm a
He's
kid,
like,
and
my
I'm like-
waifu. He's just like,
I'm a
changing.
kid, and I'm being all good, and I'm watching this great movie, right? And I'm like, oh, it's a great movie, great movie, great movie. I'm like, weeaboo.
Weeaboo. Before you even do
Right
that
there.
word. It's weeaboo.
And I know it was
Weeaboo.
then, and that's where we're at. But now, here's what I'm going to tell you they're going to do with this movie. They're going to say, oh, we got extra time. Oh, we got a budget now. We don't care about editors. What? Editing? We don't need to take scenes out. Put everything we want in. And you know what the end's going to be? It's going to be like a half hour, like them all talking as humans, like, oh, you were a beast.
Well, okay,
blah,
I'll
blah,
tell you
blah,
this.
blah, blah.
I'll if the ending with him human is more than like 3 or 4 minutes long,
It should just be an epilogue. Like,
it should be.
And then they made a
But it
song
won't
called
be.
Being
And I'm already
Human
ready
again.
for it.
they made a song. Oh,
I'm
so
already
it's gonna
me-
be long.
I'm already
Yeah.
mentally ready for them for it to not be a 30-second human scene. It's fine.
You
but if
could?
it's
I'm tethered by like
Yeah, man, well,
restraints.
it's all the pudding cups.
It's the pudding.
But no, like I agree. If it is like 20 minutes of like human talking, that's gonna put me out of the movie.
Oh yeah, well,
I'm fine with a couple minutes though. We'll
see. No reason to watch it.
We'll see, Tim.
No, I'll see Power Rangers because here's the thing. You said it. Who cares? Power Rangers.
Well,
They could just have like ships come down and like aliens and rocks.
look at
and,
hey Nate,
it's
can you
more
go on
fun.
Morgan's
They can
camera?
Do whatever the hell they want to do.
Look at Morgan's face.
She does not care.
Doesn't care.
whatsoever.
We
Come
care.
on. I wasn't a Power. I wasn't like born. Is that a millennial thing? Power Rangers?
I don't really know because I didn't
love
watch
Power
it.
Rangers.
No. I was insulted by the show when I was a kid. I'm like, this is stupid.
What?
You shouldn't be insulted.
I was insulted.
Jason
It's an
David Frank.
insult to my intelligence.
But
One of the
Jason
best
David Frank's
guys
awesome.
I've
We
ever
met
met.
him, and I liked it more as an adult. 'Cause I'm like,
Jason David Frank.
yeah, JDF.
He's really nice. Like
Yeah.
I
amazing.
don't
He signed our picture.
have anything to do with the Power Ranger stuff, but he's always been super nice.
Yeah.
He used to host like all of Wizards costume contests back like
Really?
in the
Nice.
day
Wow.
when I went to my first
I know
Wizard
that.
Con when I was like 15. So
Wow.
yeah, so back then he used to host like all of them, and I always remember him being so nice and like encouraging when people were getting up on stage, and I thought that was really cool.
He interviewed with us for like literally hours. I mean, he gave us
Yeah.
one interview,
He's
and then
great.
our equipment went out. and
Super
then
great.
He interviewed with us again, and then
He
we
seems
covered
like
his
a really
show.
cool guy. Yeah.
He like goes to dinner and stuff
mean,
with
he
people.
gave us-
Aw.
Yeah, he's a
He
nice
gave
guy.
us a lot of time. He gave us like 15, 20 minutes of an interview.
Yeah, I know it hurts, doesn't it?
What hurts?
Like how long we first of all how long it takes us to
No.
get onto our
No,
like up here.
it's been a long day. I yawn.
Oh no.
What time
Whoa.
did you
Yeah.
what time did you get to Wizard World this morning?
10.
10?
So I got up
Yeah.
at like 8.
So I think we should talk about Thor because that's pretty much why she's here.
Oh yeah, there's always a purpose somewhere in there.
Look, let me start here now. Thor
Sandwiches
Ragnarok.
and Thor.
I'll tell you what.
You start.
Well, my
So I'm
thing
gonna
is,
go off on a huge
here's the
tangent,
thing.
so-
We've semi-talked like a couple months ago about the logo. I'm down with it. You're not. Second, the Entertainment Weekly came out all the
Indifferent.
pictures. Thor's haircuts. I'll just my opinion.
Disaster.
Everyone's opinion. Joke, disaster, stupid. But Morgan is the biggest Thor fan we know, and she's gonna run away with this.
Yeah.
Take it.
It's gonna be an issue.
Take it.
Okay, so the basic like design elements that I'm seeing so far are just they look like they're from MS Paint. Like they look like they were made in MS Paint. Especially that picture of like Thor and Hulk, like they're gonna fight. It looks like someone took an MS Paint spray can and like went over top of it. And just the plot sounds stupid to me. Why does Hulk need to be involved? Why does Hulk need to be involved in this movie at all? At all? at all. He doesn't need to be involved in this movie. Like, he just doesn't. I think it's stupid. They're going to go to Planet Hulk. They're going to waste a bunch of time. It's really dumb. Ragnarok is this really cool storyline, both in mythology and in the comics. It's supposed to be this huge thing, and it looks like they're not even going to touch on any of it. It looks like Surtur's not going to be in it. It looks like Mora's not going to be in it. It's just like, it looks stupid, and the costume designs are stupid. Loki has a yellow cape. That's stupid. That's
stupid.
dumb.
I know.
That's really dumb. They cut off all of Thor's hair. Hela's not going to be Loki's daughter. It's
Correct.
stupid. That's stupid. They're not going to be like, hey, remember this daughter that you have? Well, why don't you beat the shit out of her?
yeah.
Like, we gotta kill this lady. Like,
You already summed up. No, sir. Stupid. Move on. Stupid.
yeah, no,
Actually, no, I think
you
he
can't
did.
have a Ragnarok movie
Enchantress.
without
I think Surtur is in it.
Yeah, he'll probably talk to Doctor Strange.
I doubt
at the
it.
end.
I'm pretty
Or
sure
he's
he
gonna
is.
be in it for like half a second, and
No,
that shouldn't.
at the end, Doctor
he
Strange
should
is
be
gonna
the
be like-
main baddie. He should be the big baddie.
I don't know
in that
his
movie.
role. I'm almost 100%
No,
positive.
at the end,
there
Doctor-
was concept art with Hulk fighting
Yeah,
Surtur.
they're gonna blow it.
That's dumb.
They're here.
That's dumb.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying Surtur is most likely in the
No,
movie.
at the end of the movie, Doctor Strange, this is what they're giving you. Doctor Strange is going to be like, he's going to be like, by the triadic layers of this cake. He's like, I am Agamotto. And then he's going to look in he's going to look into his soup like Harry Potter. Remember the soup Harry Potter had?
You mean the tea?
Yes.
The soup?
Yes. So
Tim,
he's
you
looking
bring
at
me a point.
Look into the soup.
So he's looking at it, and then
Harry
he's like,
Potter.
oh, look.
You're a wizard. Look into
He's
the
like,
soup.
this thing looks like a Surtur. You guys are going to fight that someday. That's all we're
A
going to get.
Surtur?
Tim, you bring me a
Surtur.
good point. Are you mad that Doctor Strange is gonna be in it?
I think it's unnecessary. And like a lot of people were complaining because like Tom Hiddleston was talking about like Loki's interaction with Doctor Strange, and he said Loki is really dismissive of him. He doesn't like really give two shits, and people are like, oh, they should be friends. They both do magic, so they should be friends, and they're both snarky. And I'm like, nah, bullshit. Loki's like a thousands of year old god. He's been doing magic for how long now? And he's like, how long have you been doing magic? Doctor Strange is like, oh, like 2 years. And he's like, get out of my face. Like, really?
If I could
Do you think they should fight?
Loki would win hands down. It's not even a contest.
I just got the best idea for like a new cartoon. If we put a bright light on the side of you and we took your mouth profile when you were doing that, it would make like the best puppet show. It's like
This is my
great.
heated mood. I'm heated. About
I know. I'm happy. This is why.
Freaking Scourge is gonna be
you
in
look
this
like
movie.
a vicious Furby.
Do you like?
No, your
Vicious
mouth's
Furby?
like, it's great.
When I take a selfie of us
I
and I
respect
posted
you.
on Instagram, I'm hashtagging vicious Furby.
it's not reflecting on who you are as a person. It's reflecting on the
No,
fact
I can be a vicious Furby.
I respect that.
My mom and Samira can confirm I can be vicious Furby.
Samira is someone I feel like was my neighbor in the past, like in our lifetime. I'm getting this feeling. I'm like sitting there eating my rainbow cookie, and I'm thinking,
You were probably the bear that tried to attack
I'm just
her.
because today I was
You
looking.
were the-
I
mean, if Samara was at Wizard World today, you would have ran up to her with your shorts
yeah,
and been like, candy.
one person looked at my shorts there with like sexy appeal, like they liked it.
Who was it?
I don't know. I stopped chasing people. They're scared of
So
me.
we're pausing, and then we're going on topic, off topic. I gotta
topic,
hear
off topic.
Samara's campfire story.
Oh, the bear story.
So, wait, is the Yeti on?
Yeah, let's use the Yeti.
I love that. I love
that
saying
we
it.
got a Yeti, man.
So,
I'm bringing our audio down then.
that's cool. So Samara, we need Tim, aka, because he's. Oh, that's right. Well,
Yeah.
he could be.
Don't
he could be a squirrel.
don't cross species me, man. I hate
doesn't-
that. I hate that shit.
He's jealous of ankles.
And
That's
there
all.
was a bear outside our tent, and I thought my friend's mom was just joking with me because she said I was going to get attacked by a bear because I didn't bring bear spray, and I don't know if that's
Wait.
a real thing. 'cause-
Wait, back
Hold
up.
on.
Wait. You used off to
Is
get
that
rid of a
real
bear?
thing?
You know, it's
So-
only got, like gets rid of a couple mosquitoes.
Does
Like,
off? Is there like down the aisle more at Walmart like off hashtag bear?
oh
she
my
just needs to, yeah.
I don't know,
Hashtag bear.
God.
but she told me I didn't bring bear spray, so
Are you sure she didn't mean hairspray?
bear.
Okay, I can't believe
Man, no, wait a minute. Let me legitimize her story here. Let me legitimize her story. A little unknown fact about me. I worked in Alaska when I got out of high school. This is true. Don't laugh at me. It's a real story.
I didn't laugh. I went like this.
You were dismissing me.
I did a head. What?
that.
I worked in Alaska, and I get out there, and they sell at the airports bear spray.
Look, okay. Look, see?
All right.
You're absolutely right.
Your mom was not
Like-
lying to me.
I thought it was like an animalism thing, like you just sprayed yourself and you got a little action that weekend. I thought it was like an Alaska like culture thing.
Oh.
I mean, they got salmon, they got Eskimo. They don't have Eskimos. I'm really reaching on
They
that.
have bestiality.
Wait. We interrupt her. What happened then?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was a bear that attacked the tent next to us.
Okay.
They were fine. It just
I'm glad they were fine.
the tent on them. And they had
What?
like rangers there that like ran over, blah blah blah. It was a big deal.
Now, did they have bear spray?
The next day when we went to the lake to swim, that's when I got bit by a squirrel. And they're like,
I can't believe
you're
that.
fine, you're fine. But I was feeling like dizzy out there.
Did you get rabies?
Say that. I had to get a tetanus shot, and it was basically fine. But that was the worst. I'm never going camping again.
Who gets hit by a squirrel?
Right. Squirrels
Yeah.
hate people.
Samara.
Okay, again, I'll come back.
Samira.
I have a next door neighbor named Mike Cipriano. He was pretending to feed a squirrel, ran off the tree, and it bit him 30 feet away from our studio.
It's,
See, it happened.
be careful
Yeah.
when you walk outside and
And
leave.
now, since we're on these
It might be live still.
trivial facts, there is
Oh.
a common thing in Alaska that bears attack you for, which is really weird, and everybody told me. They chase mopeds. They attack people on mopeds. I'm not joking.
Like mopeds?
There was like a high statistical
Like,
attack in
scare 'em?
Petersburg, Alaska, of moped attacks with bears.
Must be the noise.
It pissed them off.
Must be the noise, yeah.
If I was a bear, which I am in her story, my ex-neighbor is in a second life, and I came back as a bear, anytime I saw a fucking moped, I would chase that goddamn thing. What's the words for, like, yeah, all you know, four paws, all of them, but I'd have all four paws on the ground at once. You don't even think that's possible, but
It would be more terrifying if a bear stood up on its back legs and was running at you after your moped. That would be a lot scarier.
I could never have any bear claw donuts.
I scare kids at Wizard World, so I mean, I don't even need to be a bear.
You got that down pat already.
All right, well,
Here we come.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just turn everything off. We're done. That was it.
See you guys.
Yeah, bye.
Look, Thor.
Okay, what do you...
Oh man,
I'm worried for this movie. I'm worried about
I knew she had something big coming because
when
she's just sitting back there.
I could...
When Thor was announced with Hulk and all that stuff, I was really excited. I was.
I was immediately like...
But I get it. People
That means less Loki.
You
so
gotta
I'm
think of it, and I know we don't. It's hard to, but these people in Hollywood, we want a Hulk solo movie. They actually want a Planet Hulk movie.
Yeah, I don't want a Planet
They
Hulk
want a Planet
Thank
Hulk.
you.
No, but I'm saying the general
Dumb.
You're
world,
welcome.
which is
You're welcome.
dumber than us, they want Planet Hulk movie. So it's like, oh, why don't we just put it with Thor
Just
Ragnarok?
jam it into Thor.
It's just kind of,
Let's just jam it
But that's
into this really epic storyline and muck the whole thing
But that's
up.
what Marvel
Like,
movies do. The third movie, they know they're not going to make any Thor movies. So instead of making 5 more Thor movies to make good stories, they take 3 stories and put them in one movie.
Listen, the same people that made the decisions in these movies are the same people that in the 80s made something called a magic shake, which was a milkshake that you put in the microwave.
Tim, save it.
The hell?
Oh, it's just a little
Tease from our
little
food
tease
show one
of a
time.
show that we're gonna do someday.
We're gonna do. It's gonna be nothing about superheroes. It's gonna be nothing about anything our typical stuff.
We have a
Food.
I gotta come up with a word. A tentative
Oh, I'm
schedule.
tired.
We have a tentative schedule.
You're talking about Planet Hulk and you're putting me to sleep.
Oh my god, he puts on his little armor.
I don't mind Planet Hulk.
I
But,
do.
I mean, with Thor,
It doesn't need to be in that movie. It's such a waste.
It doesn't,
of
man.
time.
what is a put in the stack to it that there's a chance you could like this movie?
Bring him up. Bring him up.
Watch out.
Bring it up. Do we have music? Bill Cosby put it up dust. That's not Bill Cosby. That's like some kind of weird alien.
Wait. So is this positive?
Yeah.
kind of music. She's got.
I'd
that.
say it's like there's like a 50%
50-50?
chance
Okay.
that I'm gonna like it because I love Hella. I really do. I really think that she's a cool
I like
character,
Hela
and
a
I'm
lot.
excited
Well,
to see her.
You know what they're gonna do with her.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get over it because
You know who she's gonna end up being as well.
Yeah.
No, this is good. You don't know, Tim? I mean, it's not a fact, but it's my opinion.
what?
She's gonna end up being Death, Thanos' lover.
Yeah,
That would be stupid because they're completely different characters.
It's gonna
That
happen.
needs to not happen. No, I'll be so mad.
I'm
They're
just saying-
completely different.
I'm not saying I support it. I'm saying
They're
it's gonna
completely
happen.
different.
But I can see it. Like, oh, let's just. If she's the. She runs. Help me out. She runs the.
No.
What does she do again?
Hell.
Yeah.
What's it
Hell,
called?
H-E-L.
But what's it called?
No, it isn't.
Niflheim.
Niflheim.
Yeah, thank you. God, she's good.
So it's like they're gonna take that and be like, well, she's the Queen of Death then. And
No,
they're
but
gonna
she's
use it.
different because she's the queen of death. She's not.
Stop
Okay.
hitting my damn puddings. You're gonna break the seal.
No, I get it. I know the difference.
That's some dumb shit Marvel would pull.
But the casual fan does not.
No,
know the
get close to the
difference.
mic. We're all back in the mic again.
That's some dumb shit.
This is how we talk when we get into the mic.
I will boycott all.
Off the charts.
I will boycott
Am I off the
all.
chart? Hey, Cal, am I off the charts? We're waiting for the results.
I almost walked out of Thor 2, so I'll walk out
That's
of
fine.
Thor
I
3
think I
as
did.
well. After Loki died, I was like,
Well,
I'm gonna leave. I'm leaving. My friends were like, "What are you literally standing up?" And I'm like, I don't want to watch this movie anymore. Loki's dead. And they're like, he's not dead, you idiot. Like, he's fake.
Does your mic smell like an old phony Christmas tree?
I can't smell. I don't have this.
That's what mine smells like.
I'm gonna drink my
I
Hulk
can't
mug.
smell.
Imagine Hulk mug. I never used my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mug, and this came today in the mail. Is my audio like crazy now? Like, is it like shooting off
Because
the-
we're
Yeah, I know. She's totally though.
an hour from? We're like
gonna
an
happen.
hour delay.
I know it's gonna happen because I think.
Is it really that
Just
bad?
Talking about Power Rangers.
oh Lord.
Yeah,
Oh man, isn't that
Because
crazy?
of the buffering, or
yeah. It's just
yeah.
we'll figure it
Does
out.
it tell you how long it's going? I'm curious.
We're at an hour and 24 minutes.
It's pretty good. We're on
Wow.
track because you want an hour and a half. So that's solid.
Because we like talking to you.
I like
do.
talking to you guys.
And I'm sorry.
Get off
but,
on tangents.
but hell, it's gonna be tough. Sorry.
You
I'm
know,
gonna be so mad.
tentatively-
That's-
So you,
I'll
And
boycott-
Thanos is
I'll
gonna be
boycott all
in
Marvel
Ragnarok.
movies.
so tentatively, we have ideas for our upcoming episodes. So the next episode is going to be we're going to do Iron Fist like part 1 review.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's possible.
I haven't watched. Yeah,
We could talk some Beauty and Beast.
next Sunday.
We could talk some anime.
anime.
Look at that face. It's, I can't say it
Anime
again.
beast.
I can't say it again.
Weeaboo.
Look, let's just get this known out there.
And then after
me
that,
and Tim and we want Cal will try to convince us, but
what's he convincing us of?
well, Ghost in the Shell, we're just not a fan.
But here's the thing for you and me. I
You like the anime?
Here's the thing.
All right.
I actually
It's interesting.
don't like the original anime
Okay.
either.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I like the series Standalone Complex.
So I
this
never saw the
movie-
series, just the movie.
So this movie injects some of the series with the original movie. So you might want to watch a couple episodes of the
I
series
just,
to
like,
see if
YouTube
that
it?
resonates with you. But
It might be on YouTube. I don't
it's
know.
yeah.
I'm not
And
sure.
the anime, the true anime fans, are just mad that she's got a skin suit covering
No,
her
she,
boobs.
they're mad that she's white.
No, they're mad that she's white.
They're mad
That's the
that
real
she's white.
controversy.
They're mad
Well,
that
let's
it's
be honest.
Scarlett
Let's be honest
Johansson.
with this. Who are you gonna cast in that role?
A Japanese actress.
But who? Seriously.
there's Japanese
but
actresses. I mean,
Here's
they
the thing,
exist.
but
Yeah.
who's gonna sell those tickets?
The person that we don't. Oh, I don't.
But no, I'm saying.
I understand
I'm not
why
speaking
they-
as Matt. I'm speaking of like this is how business.
as a
people
Hollywood
think.
exec, I understand why they did it. I do.
Yeah, I get
Have you
it.
always
I
been,
get it.
Have you always been mad at Scarlett Johansson because she was white?
But
Yes, inherently, just don't like her.
again, Tim, it's like we don't care.
Maybe that's why she
It's
didn't get
her fault.
Maybe that's why she didn't get her own movie. Everybody's got all these like things about
Maybe she had
women
Lucy,
in
man.
film.
Come on.
What?
She was the voice of freaking answering.
They're like, look, Hawkeye, you shoot
What
arrows.
does that
She's
mean?
still white. We can't do this film.
What was the movie where she was the voice? And
Her.
the guy fell in love. Her.
She was not an answering machine. Are you serious? She was like Siri.
Yeah.
Siri.
Was it good? I never saw it. I liked it.
It got
I saw,
way
like,
too creepy
all the
when he
trailers.
started having like talking sex with
Scarlett
the robot. I noped out. It was too strange.
Even he noped out at that point. He was like, "No."
Oh yeah.
No, they talk. Didn't they do weird stuff
They
like?
did, and then as soon as they got weird, he was like, "Nah, this is weird."
Before to
Noped out.
Ghost in the Shell to her.
Because Ghost in the Shell, I gotta see Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, I'll see it then.
I gotta see Ghost in
I gotta
that
see
show.
Ghost in the Shell, man.
we'll see it.
I'm gonna doubt that show.
Ghost in that shell.
Ghost in that show. Just like
Oh man.
Dumpy the elephant.
Oh man, I gotta
Tom Hanks.
When I found out that Scarlett Johansson wasn't white, man, I said to nut that show.
Not that show.
Anyways,
So
and that's why she didn't get her movie. So anyways, I think we're trying to get to the point that we're gonna. I think.
Please try again.
Oh wow.
Was that her?
Was that Siri talking about Scarlett Johansson?
That was her.
That's the part you're not
That was
supposed to do. The guys at KGI.
Was that you, Cal?
No.
Oh, was it back there?
What the hell?
It was Campfire.
It was not me. Guilty.
She's back there.
Phone's on silent.
She
My phone's on silent. It's
She
fine.
also on do not
No,
disturb.
I see how it is. You
It
come
must have
on.
been the Ghost in the Shell.
You tell us your.
That show.
You tell us your bear story, and you think you just own the whole set now.
No, that's not me. It was him. Guilty.
Guilty.
I mean, you have all privileges on the set. After that kind of story,
Oh.
I want a Samara poster.
I didn't ever tell my Tom Hiddleston and Chris Hemsworth's story.
And-
Oh,
You don't want to tell my story.
Oh yeah, Tom Hiddleston's story.
Oh,
let me
there was
tell
more than
something.
his forehead?
Oh my
go.
god. Did
I
I
like
mention
this.
his
What you
forehead?
said about how he's in the movie is forehead.
Oh yeah. Oh no, when I
Smash
met
my
him.
foot, it's cool.
Just let me tell my story.
I am.
So I went to Wizard World Philadelphia and I got to meet Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston. I was really excited. And so like I was wearing my first giant Loki. I was really tired.
Love
Yeah,
that.
I was really
Awesome.
pumped to meet him. So I was waiting in line, and we get into the room, and they load you in with like 10 people at a time, and I was at the back, and they spotted me first, and they were like looking at me and being like, they're like whispering to each other and like looking at me, and I was like, and I was wearing like my scaleras and everything, like I was ready to go. And then we get up there, and Tom, I was like pretty cool. Like I was like, wow, I'm not like nearly as nervous as I thought I would be.
Okay.
Like I'm good. I'm not even starstruck, like a little bit. So I get up there, and then Tom looks at me, and he has these like huge arms, and he's like, wow, you look magnificent. And then I was like,
Oh, that's sweet.
I was like, thank you.
I mean, who else do you want a compliment from?
Yeah.
At that
And I walked over, and I stood between them, and we were chatting a little bit, and then I feel a hand on my arm, and it's Chris, and he goes, what's this? And he was talking about my body
point?
paint.
Hold on. Did he sound? Did he was like what? Like how did he sound?
He was like, what's this?
Okay.
And was like going like this, rubbing my arm.
Like
And then, and I was like, it's body paint. And Tom was like, oh, and like they're both
Nice.
touching my arms.
at
And-
this point, you're like,
Yes, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's body paint and blah blah. And they were like, it doesn't come off because my body paint does not come off. They were just like astounded, and I was like, yeah, it doesn't come off no matter how hard you rub it. And they were like,
Man, so you're,
So then they were like-
super.
rubbing.
You're like the happiest human player
Yeah, I
ever.
was like-
wow,
That's
you figured out a good way for this to like rub
And
your
then-
shoulders.
So, like, if you're Tom and you're Chris, like, Tom was talking to me, but I just kept looking at Chris because I couldn't look at Tom. Like, I answered some of the things that he said. He was like, how long did it take you to get ready this morning? And I was like, it took me 5 hours. And I was, like, looking at Chris. And Chris was not talking to me. He was just rubbing my arm, like, really intent. He was just staring at my arm and rubbing my arm, like, continuously. And I know Tom said a couple more things to me, but I didn't respond to him because I was like,
oh my gosh.
and I didn't know what to do. And when I said it took me 5 hours to get ready, he was like, Jesus Christ! Like, at the top of his lungs. And I was like, oh my god.
Does he have penetrating eyes? Like they are. They're penetrating eyes.
I
know.
couldn't look at them! I couldn't!
Oh man, who smelled better?
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't smell anybody.
I would think. I think
I'm
Chris
not that
Helms,
weird.
Chris Helms probably smells like the freaking ocean or something.
Oh.
The ocean
Tom
doesn't
Hiddle-
smell that great.
Well, I don't know. You're the right one.
Tom Hiddleston. He smells woody, I think. Real woody.
Woody?
Yeah,
I thought
I
it
don't know,
smelled like CK1 or something
Was he
like
wearing a
classy.
scarf?
Oh, I love CK1. CK1.
Classy.
He looks like a scarf.
He's not wearing a scarf. He had this like deep V, and then when we were gonna take the picture, so we like turned forward. He put his arm his arm is like the fucking size of like my body in and of itself.
Right.
So he put his arm around me, and it doesn't like the costume doesn't have a midriff, so his hand was like right here, and the moment his hand like connected with my torso, the picture took. So I'm like. In the picture, and yeah, it was really cool. And then I met him later for my autograph, and he was like, "Your whole thing is like really amazing." I'm like, "Thank you." And I started to walk away, and he was like, "No, like seriously." And he was like looking at me, he's like, "No, seriously, like it's amazing. You look so great. Like
Man.
you look fantastic. I can't believe that you like made this yourself."
Do you
And I was like,
do you still get a lump in your throat telling the story? I
That's a
do.
dream come
"No,
true
because then
for
he
you.
dated Taylor Swift, not."
Oh
Can't wait for
man!
her next album.
Oh my gosh! Don't tell me her eyes are beady.
You know the
Her
next,
eyes are beady.
the next Taylor Swift song is gonna have a Loki or Asgard reference in it.
It's
You
gonna be
know it.
great.
You know it.
He's gonna be like little pudding cup, and everybody's like, "Where the hell those lyrics come from?" He's singing about mountains and
What
bears.
if he's like, I'm putting it
And-
to a stack?
I thought she's like, I thought you were a hero. You were gonna save my heart, but low key, you were a villain. And I should have known it from the start.
That's on Taylor Swift's next album. We know she was watching.
She's gonna stay.
Keep trying to
Should I
peel
steal that shit?
Keep trying to peel the blue paint off the house, but it's just not peeling.
Oh man, Tim, I need a sandwich.
I keep talking to her, but she's just not feeling
Are
it.
you using your voice?
Cause she's looking at him. Yeah.
Are you okay?
That's my voice. That's my voice. And as I did this, and my left face.
Look, I need a sandwich, Tim.
Okay, so I try. We almost got. My voice isn't working, but so after our 2 episodes that we do after this, like, they're gonna be about Iron Fest. Iron Fist. After
Iron
this, we're
Fist.
gonna do Iron Fist
Iron
episode.
Fist?
Next Sunday and following. Yeah.
And then after that, what should we do? I think we're gonna do. I want to do this. We always talk. We're never gonna talk sports on the show. But Mike Travis might change this when he comes on because he's.
He knows
Travis
about
is a good
sports?
Oh,
We saw Mike Travis today.
he's a hockey dude too. He likes hockey.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Mike Travis, man, it's nice to finally get to talk to you. We met him as he cosplayed as Putty from Seinfeld when we first met him.
He does the most interesting cosplays.
Isn't it
not
funny,
gonna
right?
lie. He was the Tick today, and it was amazing.
That was a cool picture you got.
It made my life.
Yeah, it was
Dude,
good.
did you see my mom was trying to take a picture, but she accidentally took a video. So there's a 2-second video of us I posted it on Facebook. It's amazing.
It was pretty amazing. But he was cool. But
Yeah.
I want to do an episode since we said we weren't going to talk about sports too much on the show. I got a good answer to that. An episode talking about everything that's more of a sport than golf. Because golf's not sports, so we can talk about it.
More of a.
Oh, you're gonna get
I
some
don't care if you play golf.
problems from that.
You can play golf and say it's a hard game. It's not a sport. You know
I don't want
why?
to talk about this right now. We'll get into it.
I do. Because,
No, I'm too tired.
dude, I can
It's
play.
done.
Here's the answer. I can play golf, therefore
I want to see
it's not a
that.
sport.
I want to see it.
Can you play it well? though?
Anybody can say it.
I played against people that were playing for 2 years, and my buddy's like, "Holy crap!" He's like, "You're good after 3 times."
Well,
Like,
no,
Maybe you're just good at golf.
No, but here's my point.
Because I can't play
But let me
golf
tell you
for
something.
crap.
If I can stack 6 marbles on each other, it's really hard. It's not a sport. If you have to run to the next hole,
Oh my god.
if someone put a clock on you and says run to the next hole, but whoever came up with golf and they said like, "Hey, man, I got an idea for a sport. You're gonna take a stick and you're gonna hit this ball, right?"
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, "Okay, that sounds like a good idea." Like, yeah.
Okay, question. Is pool a sport?
Billiards.
Billiards.
More than golf. I think it takes more energy actually than golf.
What about esports?
Curling is more of a sport.
Curling.
We'll talk.
Yeah,
We're
esports.
getting into it, and we're definitely going golfing.
No, I hate golfing.
No, I want to see it. I don't believe you can play. I want to see it.
Yeah, let's take the cameras
Yeah.
out.
If I can see it, I'll believe it.
Yeah, but I get good range. Is the thing.
I mean, I'll pay for you and everything.
Yeah, I get good range.
I'll buy you a Sobe,
Right.
100%. I want to see it.
So you're saying when you go to golf, you're like, "Oh man, it's so athletic. I'm tired."
No. But it is a challenge.
Okay, again, it's challenging to grow 2 penises.
But some people,
If you would do it, it's not a sport.
some people do not use carts, and they go very fast. They take their rollers.
Oh wait, that was a bad reference.
So, just saying. I understood the reference now. Just saying. We'll get to it later though, because I don't
Not
want to talk about
sport.
it now.
Even when you look it up, there's questions.
And we're gonna go. I can't wait to go golfing and take Instagram pictures.
Yeah, I'll never play golf.
It's just, dude, you're going. I'm paying for you.
No.
I'll trick you.
Bowling
Like
is
I
more,
will say we're going to Comic Con and we'll just go
Paintball's
golfing.
more of a sport. Dude, rubber band shooting with your finger is more of a sport.
I agree with that. Actually, paintball.
Paintball is because you do stuff.
Look, what did we establish today, Tim?
On topic, off topic.
Well, besides that,
More
we established that Wizard World's cool.
people get attacked by bears and the spray doesn't work.
Okay, let's start
bear
there.
spray doesn't
We
work.
established that there's bear spray, and that bear spray is a necessity when you go camping, I guess.
Don't ride by a bear
And we established that
with-
squirrels actually bite people
for fun.
for fun.
It happens.
So,
It happens.
Does it? Does it really?
I mean, that's amazing.
No, she says it. But when I go golfing, I'm taking her out to a squirrel farm. We're
squirrel farm.
putting
This is even the best day
we're
ever.
putting all the truths out there.
This is the best day ever.
Let us stack this up for you. Bears.
Oh man, look.
What are those motorbikes called?
No, moped?
Mopeds.
What did your mom?
Yeah, it did. Everything goes in
How
one book
long?
eventually. What else are we stacking? What else did we cover?
Well, Wizard World.
Wizard
how
World.
We had an amazing
Almost like
time
that.
today. And how Morgan got to see Princess Leia.
Oh yeah, she was speechless.
Or not Leia.
Oh my god!
What?
It startled me.
Amidala,
You
sorry.
scared me too.
I'm easily spooked.
Yeah, you scared me. You like jumped like
spooked.
No, Queen Amidala, sorry.
Queen Amidala
I said the better movie
Are
character.
you okay though now? Where'd it get you like that?
spooked me in the hair.
No, it's awesome.
In the hair. At least you can probably
I'm
breathe.
easily spooked.
Yeah, I guess I
You can breathe.
Easily spooked.
No, so Queen Amidala, winner.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. I wish we would have saw that. That's awesome.
Yeah, she was very good. The whole costume contest, everybody who participated was great.
And me and Tim
Fantastic.
met really cool people today. I was very
Scared
excited.
a lot of children. Good job.
Tim scared children, but
Good
that happens. But yeah, we
A
met
plus
great people.
work.
Great Mystique. We got to mention Mystique really
Mystique
fast.
is so cool.
Mystique, we met a great Mystique. She did a little video on her Instagram for us.
I
Took a
saw
picture
that. I
with
didn't
us.
get to watch it, but
It's like 5 seconds long, but it's awesome. super excited about that. I don't even. Oh, Thor! How it's gonna be terrible.
Oh man,
I'm really worried. But me and Samira, you know what me and Samira are doing?
What's that?
What are you
We're
doing?
going to the premiere in London.
We are.
Oh, wow.
Because she is moving back to London. So England.
Back to
wow.
you don't tell us these things.
That's
Moving
great.
back to England.
That's a whole nother.
So you came from London today?
No,
No.
she.
I went to college there for a year, and I'm taking a gap year, and then I'm going back the upcoming September, and I'm like, we should go November.
Oh.
Yeah,
We're gonna go.
Oh my
no matter
gosh.
what,
We're gonna go, and I'm bringing my Hella cosplay when it's finished.
That is awesome.
So, but I'm
We'll have to
not.
have you on like the week after.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You're so cultured. The most culture I get is like mixing other things with like spreadable.
Going to
cheese.
see a Marvel movie isn't culture.
Is it?
It's culture enough.
I mean,
It's in another country.
I
if
don't
you've
know.
Doesn't
seen
make up
what
for
my
it.
eye has seen,
Your one eye.
my
I
eye,
know what else we
my
established.
little Agamotto.
Agamoto.
That the room prefers regular number 2 pencils.
Boo.
Boo.
Just saying.
Boo. Just like all DC movies. Boo.
Just saying. The
Boo,
room.
DC.
The majority one. So
I want to say something like
Leave it
that'll
alone.
get people going for like some kind of next episode, like boo.
Some
DC.
really inflammatory.
Like boo, yeah, inflammatory, yeah. Inflammatory.
Yeah, inflammatory.
My throat's inflammatory.
yeah,
I can
it's
tell.
been an hour 40 minutes.
Infantizel.
I talked to Cal too long.
What did you say?
I was excited. We were talking like old stuff. An infantile. An infantile is the part that like streaks from the butt when they're born.
You're like infantile. Infantile.
And
What a baby wears when it's born. You mean a
infant. If you guys
baby
didn't
outfit?
follow too, we also learned that there's almond extract.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Stop giving me the weird looks. You know you can smell it.
It's
Can you smell it?
like a. I swear, I'm saying it's like a Teletubby cookie.
Almond.
This is why all the children run away.
Cause you're running at them sniffing cookies. And you're like, it has almond extract.
But we're safe.
You almost devoured an actual pudding cup, like
Look.
full.
Oh, and we established how Iron Man 3 sucks.
Maybe we just shouldn't bring it up again.
And Iron Man 2. I'm sorry. We talked a lot about Iron Man. We'll say that. We talked a lot about Iron Man today, and we established some things.
Every time I come on this show from now on, I'm gonna like just bring a copy of Iron Man 3 with me.
Me and Tim,
Buy a
we can
new one
accept.
every time.
Oh
We
wait.
can accept we're not always right, and we can be proven wrong.
High five. Quick. High five. You know why? She said she's gonna come back.
Oh, it's good.
Ah! We lost.
Of course.
We'll do a golf clap for Tim. We'll say he's a master or something. Look, we established. I forgot what I was saying. Something about Iron Man. I don't even know. What was that one?
That Iron Man 3 sucks,
I don't know. I lost it.
but Iron Man 2 isn't good either.
Oh, it's so time for you to leave.
Not good.
Go back to wherever Rowan came from.
Go back to Asgard.
Asgard.
Bye.
No.
Bye, man.
No.
I'm
No,
good.
it wasn't.
Asgard is a good place to go.
As if I lived in Asgard, I would never come here. That's why I don't know why so much of both of the Thor movies takes place on Earth. It's really a waste of time.
Yeah, well,
And they're gonna be back on Earth for Ragnarok. It's
I
dumb.
do-
It's a waste of
I
time.
do love the first Thor.
I love the.
Love.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
do. I
People
love
out
it.
there.
Yeah.
What's
Would you?
fair.
Oh no, I got a
Please.
good one. No, we can't
I
have
don't
it there.
care.
Winter Soldier, or Thor. You get to take it to. It's the only thing you take back
This
to
is the
Asgard
last thing
with
being
you.
said too, so very good.
I get to take one of them with me to Asgard. What?
You get to take one movie only.
Oh,
with you.
movie! If I'm living in Asgard, then why would I take Thor? Because
Okay,
he's there.
you're gonna live in my basement for the rest of the
There,
day.
so
Okay,
I don't-
after this episode, we're locking you up with one movie in my basement. We'll be nice to you. We'll give you like puddings and stuff.
Thor.
Okay.
Thank good.
Good.
People on social media are like tearing us up. Thor is so much better. It's just a great movie. It's a good
People
movie.
always give me crap. They're like, "Oh, Thor's your favorite Marvel movie? It's so stupid." I'm like,
No.
"Yo, no, it's not. Have you read any of the Thor comics? They're silly as all hell. Like they're goofy. A lot of the older ones are real goofy."
And the best, strongest argument Matt made on social media, I loved it. It's a drop the mic. We finally got Loki.
Yeah.
First time you saw Loki, and how good was Loki? And they
Fantastic.
and someone
That's
decided,
fantastic.
hey, someone said we don't need a lot of money to make a movie, and we made a short film that actually
Yeah.
told the story.
Hiddleston changed the face of the character.
Right.
Before he came along, before any of that, it's basically a rewrite because, like, Loki was basically like the Joker of Marvel, kind of, and he was always kind of like, also, but he changed him so much. in the comics as well, I love a lot of the new incarnations of Loki in comics, especially Mighty Thor. He's fantastic in Mighty Thor. He's super, like, he's always been really cunning and sleek, but it's way more, like, way sharpened edge, like super sleek, super cunning, awesome villain, like, very intelligent. He's less of like the me and Thor. I want your stuff. He just like okay, like back in the day, Loki just like he still does this, but he just like did stuff to like just to do it. Like there's one panel where he's like holding a fish like above a fountain, and he's like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm just doing it because it's a dick move. Like I'm just gonna hold this fish up here. There's one where he turns into a pigeon and makes Thor try and figure out which pigeon he is. Like he just does stupid stuff. He does dumb things. He still does dumb things, like turn Spider-Man into a pig, but like it's less of the stupid thing.
I'm telling you, your expression of your knowledge of this should be like demonstrated in like Shadow Puppets.
I love Thor.
You should.
I love Thor comics. I love mythology.
Talk about Thor.
I love it because she picked like the right character to love.
Yeah, but he's the best.
That's awesome.
I love the bad guys.
Yeah, without the first Thor, you don't have.
But he's tragic. He's not completely evil. He's very tragic. Say it.
And you don't have Avengers.
No.
All right.
So.
No.
Boom. Mic drop.
Can you imagine like Avengers, but the villain was like Fing Fang Foom instead?
Oh, Fing Fang
Foom.
That should have been a scenario.
What are the other dragons?
Avengers, but it's Fing Fang.
What are the other dragons' names?
What?
Fing Fang Foom. What are the other dragons?
Oh man, I don't know.
I don't remember either. The toys were horrible looking. I had all three of them.
Fing Fang Foom.
They were just like really bad gargoyles.
That would have been a better Iron Man 3 villain. Fing Fang Foom.
I thought he was in it.
Anything would have been a better Iron Man 3
a toothpick
villain. No, diabetes guy. Wilford Brimley.
He's like, I should imagine the trailer for it. It's like Iron Man has to face his biggest villain yet, and he's like, diabetes.
And Iron Man's like, I don't want this anymore. He's like, I don't want my diabetes. When you can shed something and throw it in the ocean.
I wish I could shed it sometimes.
I wish I could shed that movie. And throw it in the ocean. That's what we
shed
do.
that movie.
Let's all go to the lake together. We live by a lake.
Let's make a video of throwing Iron Man 3 into the water, but I also have to be able to throw Iron Man 2.
Ooh.
That's the stipulation.
Let me tell you something. I'll make it easier for you. I hate that film so bad, Iron Man 3. I'll let him take Iron Man 1 and 2 just to get rid of it.
Even Iron Man 1?
Yeah.
I love them.
No, you're right. I love the movie too.
I can still see Iron Man in Avengers.
Here's the thing that everyone needs to understand. Like Thanos, sometimes I just understand that the world needs a cleansing. It needs a higher power to come in and tell everybody they're wrong and fix it.
And you sit in your chair for a really long time.
And I would sit there and I'd say, like, I am willing to make the sacrifice for all of you people, and I will get rid of these two films to make the world a better place, to get rid of their film. I'll gladly do this for you. For you, Morgan. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you.
You're doing it. I'm serious. I'm gonna.
That bear lady in the back.
I'm gonna.
Bear lady. I'm gonna.
You're gonna.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm
serious.
Tim.
Matt.
Let's go eat sandwiches.
There's Morgan.
Let's go eat sandwiches?
Yeah.
Yeah, in case you guys haven't figured this out right now, our opinion, and these people in here, and her opinion, is a better version of what you guys should believe.
As it is, Tim.
It's just how it should be. We should end this so we can all just kind of
we can eat sandwiches.
Time.
Food.
Look,
yeah, I'm in the mood.
Look, she's Morgan Paige, as we like to call her though, Lady Loki. That's just because that's when we met her at Columbus. She was Lady Loki.
Yeah, it'll always be that way.
Morgan, you should definitely tell everyone where they can see you and all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah, you can check me out on Facebook at Princess Morgan Cosplay, or you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Princess Morgan B. And I also stream on Twitch occasionally.
Ooh.
Princess Morgan B on Twitch. So
Nice.
join in the stupidity.
And side note, your prints in person, all your prints that you have online.
My prints, yeah.
If you guys check them out, they're so much even more intense. They're awesome in person. Like they're better in person.
A lot of people actually said that to me. They're like, "Oh, I see like your pictures on Facebook, but they look good, but the prints are really awesome," and that's what keeps me being able to do cosplay is the prints.
No, that's good.
So yeah, so
it's awesome. That's really awesome.
Cool. Well, as always, Tim.
Yeah, we were happy to have you. Yeah.
They don't know your name.
They don't know my name?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Well, let me put it up into the camera for you. My name's Tim Lemke.
Oh yeah, and I'm, as always, it's never gonna change, Matt Pashetley. We're the Not So Much for Us show.
That's what we do.
This is Morgan Paige. Check her out because she's pretty phenomenal.
Oh.
Episode 1 official has come to an end. Hope everyone had a good time.
Thank you, guys.
Iron Man 3 still sucks, but
She's coming back.
Go home and have your copy of Iron Man 3.
Oh my god.
Because it's gonna
She
get
might not come
stolen
back.
in the
check out all
night.
social medias and please go eat a sandwich because that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
That sounds
Enjoy.
like a good
We'll see you
idea.
guys later. Bye.